All right. We are live. We're live. Everybody, welcome back to Knuckles Family and Friends presents Nani a podcast, Act 13. I think we're on Act 13. Yeah, we're on Act 13. I'm your host, Knuckles, aka your favorite cat girler, aka Ladies Man Video Games, aka Babyface Gamer, which I've been saying that in my gaming intros. I'm like, wait, I have not said that in my anime, in my podcast intro. So I just want to say because I pick female characters in fighting games and video and other genre video games, and I love cat girls, and I got a baby face, so that all fits onto one category right there. And there you have Knuckles. There you go, right there. There it is. So I hope y'all like this new intro now. And I have my lovely co-host Otaklu. I pronounced that right, right? Please somebody pronounce that right.
Yeah, otaku.
Okay, I'm gonna say like every time I say it, I'm like, did I pronounce that right? I always get nervous if I pronounce that right. So I apologize if I didn't. So we are back with Act 13 of Nani a podcast. You know what? I think now we might want to do this. Are you listening to Match again? Are you listening to the intro song again?
Just be excited. That's why excited dance. I just hit a little mini rock.
I wish I had better dancing moves, honestly. Better dancing moves. But welcome back to the podcast. I think the last time we were here was 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep, 2 weeks.
Honestly, I think maybe we should start doing every 2 weeks. I think now at this point, because when I did the podcast of Nani, I'm like, okay, we're just doing episodes, but we never really like on a consistent schedule. But I feel as though maybe the whole 2 weeks thing might work. Now it might not always work, but like I don't want to go through a long break and then do another episode. Then we have another long break. So I kind of want to be like at a small like time frame, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I think we're gonna try to do this like every 2 weeks. But like I said, it might not happen all the time. But we're gonna try to do this every 2 weeks. And we touched base on this last episode, but I want to you repeat it again. So with Donnie a podcast now, we're gonna definitely try to, the whole premise of the whole entire show now. I mean, yeah, Nani is a Japanese word. Maybe we might change that. I know it's said 1,000 times, but we want to excuse me, goddamn. We want to we want to give you guys just things to think about, give you some knowledge on this podcast because obviously we might have some things where we might not agree on some things, but like we don't want to be a hot take anime podcast. We want to give you guys some good insights, stuff for you guys to think about. Because I understand hot takes are definitely the popular thing, they're popular because it comes to podcasts, but we want to get away from all of that. I'm still going to get away from all that. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm going to be perfect with this stuff. We might still have a hot take, but like we hear it's on the podcast, you'd be like, okay, oh shit, we're gonna learn some shit. We're gonna ask some things that we're actually gonna think about. We're like, oh wow, that's actually a pretty good point right there. So not to say that other podcasts don't do that. I'm not trying to throw any shades at any people, but like a lot of people like to do hot take. Like I told Lou about this like a while ago when somebody said, let's be real, when was Luffy ever a captain of his team? Because he never was. I'm like, okay, bro. I know I stopped watching One Piece a while ago, but that was just that was a hot take question because everybody and their mama knows that Luffy that they put Luffy captain when they freaking joined his crew.
Exactly.
So I mean, I don't got to go into a long discussion with that, but we're gonna get away from stuff like that. So
hot take, we don't always need a hot take. That's my hot
God.
take.
Oh my God. Bars.
Yeah.
I want to play a clip right there. There we go. There we go. I couldn't find anything to go with that, but like, yeah, that was the I could pick. I think I could pick right there. So yeah, so today, guys, we're gonna be talking about on Act 13 the nominations of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2024, and I'm gonna give it a beans with y'all. I never watched an anime awards show. Never did. Never really had the idea because honestly, well, when it comes to award shows, I don't really watch them now for the awards. I just watch them for the performances. Now, when it comes now the Grammys, I don't really watch Grammys because R rap and R&B has been this. Well, R&B, I can't say, but hip hop so it's not been this way for the longest time. So I'm like,
forever.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll still watch for performances and stuff like that. But like when it comes to like the albums, the big rap albums and shit like that, that always gets, a slap in the face. Like, I
every
mean,
single
we
time.
we can go into we can go into history for that, but that's a different day. But no, I never watched the anime award shows. Like, I also like to call award shows fan wars because every fan base goes at each other on Twitter saying, "Well, why your shit won? My shit was better." This,
Mhm.
that, and the third. Like the video game awards, Spider-Man 2 fans were pissed they did not get.
Ridiculous.
They
It
were
was
pissed they didn't
ridiculous.
get a single award. Like it was bad between them. Like it was pretty bad. Like I didn't like what they were doing. I really didn't like that. Like I don't the people that were hating on Spider-Man on Baldur's Gate, like, did you play Baldur's Gate 3? Like
That's the
if you
thing.
if you play the game, then yeah. You can make a good argument that okay, I'm not gonna watch this. I mean you didn't vote for it. That's fine. But like, at least let me know that you play the game at least. Same
Exactly.
thing for these anime wars. And the one thing that I don't like is the fact that it's a voting system. Now, I'm not trying to discredit people that vote, but like when it comes to voting, I always says, whoever's the biggest fan base wins.
That's essentially what it is, or whatever people watched last, which the last thing everybody watched right now was JJK. So to be honest, it's probably gonna be a JJK wipeout. Like
You think so?
I definitely think so. Only because it's the one with the biggest fandom right now, and it
Hmm.
was the newest one.
I'm gonna touch base on it a little bit later with that, but you got a point right there. You got a point. I mean, listen, I'm a wait on that side. I want to wait till when we start the discussion. But yeah,
Mhm.
like I said, never watched Anime Worship because now here's also my other thing too. I don't want to sound like a hater, but it's also coming to the point where it's like what the award shows is anime becoming a bit of a mainstream Hollywood type of thing. That's the other thing I think, which I'm glad to see anime get its notice because it's always been a fire. Would you consider anime a genre or like what do we would
I
call
would
it?
say
Like
like a genre, yeah.
yeah, okay, it's been the hottest genre in pop culture, but when things get popular and Hollywood wise, people tend to go with from what made them so popular. So like when Major gets in the picture, they try to change them. So I'm a bit concerned. Like I'm happy that it's getting its recognition, but on the other
Hmm.
side, I'm just it's like it's the popular thing to be an anime nerd. It's a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you only doing it because it's a trend, or do you only do it because you really love it? So like
Exactly.
that's always gonna be on my mind, and I think everyone thinks it's thinking the same thing too. So I'm just a bit concerned with the whole,
Hesitant, yeah.
yeah. But I'm so happy though at the same time. I'm so happy about it. But have you watched the Crunchyroll Anime Awards or any anime
I
awards show?
have I've watched it for maybe like
I'm so listening to you. I'm just posting
yeah,
on the
no, you're
live right
good.
now.
I think I've watched it maybe like twice before. Then I watched it again for like the first time in like a couple years last year. And honestly, the only reason I did is because one of my favorite gamers, Saikuno, was gonna be presenting an award. So that's really the biggest reason I tuned in.
Oh, really?
But like I think
But
it's always interesting just to like see what everyone thinks is popular at the time. But I don't necessarily think it's like I don't know. It's not necessarily something that I have to see because we kind
mm,
of already know it's really just like a fandom war. It's not necessarily
yeah.
about the anime.
Hmm. But I still feel as though since we are doing this podcast and our genre is anime, we probably should, just watch it. But okay, well, our thoughts on what happened because I'm sure. Well, at the Anime Awards, do they also announce other animes that are coming out as well, or do they just only do strictly just awards on that?
Sometimes, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they'll announce something coming out. And it's not necessarily even like in the award show, it's like the after show.
The after show.
Hmm.
Okay, the after show. Now, okay, so did you hear about? I know this is a bit like outside the topic right now. Not really outside the topic, but it's part of the Anime Award show that Megan Thee Stallion is apparently supposed to be performing there.
Yeah. I'm actually excited
Well,
about that.
I don't know. You know what? She was also alleged supposed to be going to DreamCon last year.
Yeah. Which now, after everything that happened, I don't know if she'll come this year. But
Really? Wait,
um
what happened? What with her this year?
there was this it was just a poor tasting joke. I don't think RDC meant it at all.
That.
That
Oh, wait,
that
yeah.
whole thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think that they've had any malice towards her whatsoever because
No.
they're always shouting her out, and they're always talking about creating like a safe space for black femmes. So
Mm,
I don't think it meant any harm, honestly. I understand why everybody was mad because I was upset at first too, but I don't think there was any malice behind it. So
mhm.
but because of how big that blew up, I don't know if she'll go to DreamCon this year, unfortunately. But
I feel as. Oh my. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am excited to see her at the Crunchyroll Awards because it's just nice to see a black woman in the nerd space.
Mhm. And she says she's been watching anime for a very long time. So,
Mm-hmm.
we can't, it's easier to say that, okay, oh, she's just joining Chen, but you don't know what she was before she got to where she's at right now. So
Exactly.
it's easy to say it up in reality. I don't think that's because I really believe she was watching this shit for a
Mm-hmm.
very, very long time. So today we're basically going to be talking about the nominations for the Anime Awards. Like I said, I never watched the Anime Awards, but I probably will watch it this year, obviously, because we are trying to do this podcast every 2 weeks. So I think it'll be a good time for us to talk about. So, like I said, we're
Mm-hmm.
going to be going through the nominations. Now, Ralph said, well, he never said yes, he never said no about joining, but hopefully he will join in the meantime. So, as we're going along with this, hopefully he'll join. Not sure, but right, so we're gonna go through every category. We'll try to get through every category because
Mm-hmm.
it is a lot. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now. Yeah. Should I do this shit again? Oh, fuck me right now.
The one thing
All
I will
right.
say that we should probably skip is probably all like the VAs like in the other languages, just because
Oh yeah, I was trying
yeah,
to. Yeah,
I don't think
I'll,
either one of us are listening to it in other. It's probably really good, but
It
I don't
probably
have a
is really good.
reason to
Yeah,
listen to it in
yeah,
another
exactly.
language.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see myself. Yeah, no. So let's just go. No, shoot up right past that.
It
You
literally.
get past that. Okay,
I heard though that the Russian and the German ones are actually really good,
I'm sure they
specifically for
are too.
JJK.
Yeah, I'm sure they're good for that. I'm always curious to know best voice artist performance when it comes to English, but we'll skip through that right there though. Well, Japanese, I
That one,
guess.
yeah, I say I kind of
I
go through
mean,
English too because sometimes I'll watch a dub here and there, not all the time, but sometimes I will.
do you want to?
Yeah, we can start with English.
Okay, here's our English. So we'll go with best voice artist performance. We have Abitra Nezuko Kamada from Demon Slayer. Which let me go through all the categories
Hmm.
first. Okay. Austin Sedell, Millionaire's Trigun Stampede, Johnny Young Bach, shout out to him, who does Ichiko, Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, Lexi Nico to Tomozawa, Tomi-chan as a girl. I did want to watch that anime, I did, but never got to. Marissa
It's cute.
Duran, Sagira Yamada from Hell's Paradise, and we have Ryan Colt Levely, who voiced Denji in Chainsaw Man. I did watch a couple of scenes from a Chainsaw Man in dub, but I never really
Same.
like was fully developed into that. I thought it was okay. I didn't see any of Hell's Paradise in English, to be honest with you.
The
Tomi
only
Chan,
one.
oh
Oh, go
my
ahead.
bad, go ahead. Okay. Tomi Chan is a girl. I wanted to see that, but never had the time to watch that, so I can't really speak on that.
Hmm.
Johnny Young Bosch, love him. He is great English sub voice actor from Power Rangers to being a Power Ranger to voicing,
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. I didn't know him by name, but now that you say by Power Rangers, okay, I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
he was Adam. He was the Black Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Powers. He
Hmm.
was the second, not the black one. He was the
The
second one.
second one, the
He was the
second one.
second one. He was the second one right there. So it was the second one. Just before anyone gets ahead of themselves, that was the second one. I corrected myself. So shout out to John. I love it. So like, I trust me. I watched Bleach in Japanese, but like when it comes to dub, he's really the only reason why I watch Bleach in dub. But let's say when I was watching anime when Bleach came out, I also watched dub until the whole sub came into play. So
Mm.
shout out to him right there. Um, I haven't seen Trigun Stampede. The animation looks pretty good for that, but I have to I want to rewatch the original Trigun just to, have it fresh in
Hmm.
my head before I watch the new one. And as you Abby Trout Nezuko, um, I gotta say she doesn't really say much.
That's what
That's
I was saying when I
I'm
saw
just
it
like,
there. I
wait,
was like,
what?
he says 3 words.
Yeah, like she talked finally at the end of season 3, but I'm just like, yo, she only says a few
I
words.
think the reason that she's there though is just because of how impactful that scene was. Not necessarily her voice acting. I think it was just the scene itself. Because everybody is going to remember Nezuko speaking and standing in the sun. I don't necessarily think it's for like the voice acting per se,
Mm,
which is why I think it's like one of those weird ones. I will say I did not like the voice acting for Tomo-chan as a girl.
it
I
was pretty rough.
I just didn't like it. She does a great job. I just did not like the voice. Like I just felt like the voice didn't fit the character. But her
Mm,
voice acting itself is really, really good. But it just wasn't for me.
it was the
But
wrong character.
yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
Ryan Colt Levi, he did great as Denji. I usually only watch sub. I saw one scene where he goes, "Sit your ass down," and I had to watch it. I had to watch it. It was really, really good. He fits the character to a T. Like if Denji
did,
spoke English, that's what he was gonna sound like.
did I tell you that I cosplayed as Stingy one time?
Did you?
Okay, so I was at SumiCon last year, the con I went to in Vegas. I was Stingy, right? That was my
Mhm.
first ever 18 and older con. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to an 18 year older con, and I'm Denji. I had a sign that says, I want to feel tits. Because, in this anime, he wants to feel tits, right? So I'm like, oh, I think this is like a perfect place to do it. Now, there were some girls like, yo, why is he wearing a sign that said, I want to
I
feel this?
want to
But
feel
some, but
tits.
some girls like, oh, I get what you were doing with that because
Mm-hmm.
that's his character right there. And I'm like, yeah. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I told him, I'm not gonna try and want to feel tits. I'm not doing it,
Yeah, no,
obviously.
no.
Like hell no.
It's
But
just for the gag. It's just for the
it,
gag.
it was for the guy. It was for the guy. It was for the guy. Some girls actually did let me though. Yes, some girls did. Some girls did. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm just making sure that you get your consent because I did this shit. Because are you absolutely sure? And so, some girls said, and I actually became friends with the one girl.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
like I was love, but like she was a real cool person. She was a real cool person.
That
And
is so funny.
and the other girl was actually an adult performer. That
And she was like, yeah, whatever. Go
I'm
for
like,
it.
I'm like, you sure? I'm like, okay. Like, I felt like I'm not like, even though
Because it
they
feels
felt
awkward.
not,
You're just like,
it felt nice. I'm just like, I looked honestly. If you look how I was, I was afraid to touch tits.
because
Okay,
you're
I
just
was
like,
like, is this like happening right now? Like, I just want to be like, I want to be respectful about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Like, yeah, because that matters like me. But hey, I'm doing my character diligence, so like,
That is so funny.
yeah. And my friend, and she's watching. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say her name, obviously, but I
That
might see her
is
again at
so
SumiCon,
funny.
so I hope to see her again. But yeah, I just want to
I
throw it
hope
out
so.
there.
That is hysterical.
I just got something that's funny to tell you that just after this, actually, but we're going to talk off camera with that. But okay, no, so Ryan did a pretty good job with it,
Hmm.
but Genji, okay.
That's my vote. Because I have it written. I have all my responses written down. That was
I
definitely on my vote.
Well, I obviously have that kind of vote because, like I said, I want to be fair and actually
Hmm.
swatch it in the categories as well. So I mean, but if I had the vote, man, I gotta go with Johnny, man. He's doing this shit for a long time consistently,
That's true.
and he always does such a great job. Like I'm not saying, I mean, I mean, obviously the Japan voice actors are in a league of their own. But Johnny, I
Hmm.
mean, yo,
He
that
is a
dude,
great voice actor. He's a great voice actor.
I
You
would
got to give
love
him his points.
I would love to interview him and just be like, do you think that you'll, be an anime voice actor like after Power Rangers? Because not to say that the Power Rangers actors didn't do stuff after their career, but like obviously I believe he's obviously making more money doing this stuff than he
Hmm.
was doing Power Rangers without a doubt. Like making so much more money. Like honestly, he's done so well. It's like I think at times people forget that he was a Power Ranger.
Yeah, a lot of people, it just doesn't click that like he was a Power Ranger because it was just so long. Not even that it was long, long ago, but like,
Well, he actually did they had like a recent special on Netflix not too long ago. I believe he was in that. Wait,
was he?
wait, no, he wasn't. I don't think he was. I don't think he was. I don't really know, but he wasn't. He wasn't. Now let's get to the best voice artist performance in Japanese. I,
Woo!
man, I'm gonna. If you want to pronounce some of these names, I don't. I'm going.
Yeah,
I
I can
know.
go through it for you. I
Yeah,
got
because
it.
I know my ass is gonna fuck up. I'm gonna piss off some people. So
All right, y'all.
please, my queen, if you can do this for me.
So we got Atsumi Tanikasi for Anya Forger,
Oh
Spy
my
X
god,
Family.
you said so fluently. Like I love it. I love how you say it. Like I love it. Like, whoo,
It's
man, it's
low key
beautiful.
a little small. So we have. Can you zoom in
Can I zoom in
on the
that
names a
shit?
little bit?
How
If
the
you
fuck do
can,
I
it's
zoom in?
okay. It's okay if you
How
can't.
the fuck do I zoom in on this
Um,
shit?
we
Shit.
have Kikunosuke Toya for Denji and Chainsaw Man.
There you go. There you go.
Mayumi Tanaka for Monkey D. Luffy, One Piece. Yoshino Oyama for Bocchi the Rock. Yuki Kaji for Eren Yeager, obviously Attack on Titan. And Nakamura. Yuji Nakamura for Satoru Gojo. Satoru Gojo, excuse me.
I really felt like I was gonna chance when you said all these names. I ain't gonna lie. I felt I did. Like, Lord have mercy.
Honestly,
Lord,
the accent is really similar to Spanish. That's the only reason why I could do it.
that's probably it. That makes sense right there. How the fuck did I not know that shit?
A
That
really
makes
similar
complete sense.
accent.
Now, obviously, the only one I know would be Denji,
Hmm.
Spy X Family. I mean, yeah, Anya. I don't watch One Piece anymore, but I know the voice actor that does Luffy.
Hmm.
Um, Gojo, but I can't really say much for Aaron or Bochi. So I mean, I don't know how. You see, here's the hard part for me. Pause is that for Denji, it's almost been a while since I've seen Chainsaw Man,
Hmm.
so I ever got to rewatch some of their scenes. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's fresh in my mind right now because
Yeah, exactly.
that's still relevant. It's still relevant. Like not too. It's recent. Now
That's what I
I
was
have
saying about it earlier. Is that like when people go to vote for these, they're going to whatever's recent. Like it's hard to think all the way back to when Chainsaw Man was out to be like, oh yeah, that scene was actually really good. Like it's hard to like go back to that.
And it's funny you say because at first I'm saying to myself, Chainsaw Man was nominated for animated this year. Like, because I'm like, okay, it came out in 2022, but it was from October to December.
Hmm.
It was only 3 months, and honestly, and you might say like, okay, it was out last year, but think about it. I'm only assuming that the Anime Awards came out last year in March. From October to December, it's already been nominated. I don't think you have much of a long resume yet. Time to be nominated for 2023. So it does make sense for it to be nominated in
Yeah, for
for
2024.
2024. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's been almost 2 years, not about a year and about a year and about a half, close to a
Hmm.
half. But like it's been a minute, so I mean, I have to rewatch Chainsaw Man just to be like, okay, what I think about this performance. But like I said, I haven't seen all of these animes, so it's not fair for me to vote. But if I had to pick, I maybe because first in my mind, I'm going with with Yuchi, even though it's not the best choice. I think it's kind of a arrogant statement for me to make, but it's like I
Hmm.
just recently saw the show. Anime, correction, the anime. I don't want to call it a show. I recently saw the anime, but I don't really know if I want to sit here and say he should be the winner because it's recently saw it. So I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know if you saw all of these right here. If you're, what's your take
Yeah,
on
I
it?
have actually. I saw all of them. So my pick is actually gonna be Yoshino Ayama from Bocchi the Rock. Specifically because of one scene when
Oh, one scene.
it's specifically like the whole her voice acting is great the entire time, but one scene that sticks out to me is when Bochi is on the floor screaming, and it was like brought out afterwards that the director, editor, whoever was so shocked by her scream. Like the scream isn't edited, that's just her screaming, but that it was so perfect and that's why they left it in. And that it's one of the funniest scenes. Like I think that scene will stick with me forever. I use it for memes all the time. So just off of that alone, I was like, yeah, this is it for me.
Did a lot of people like that scene?
Yeah, it was really, really pop. Everybody was so shocked when it first dropped because they were like, "Oh my god, is she okay?"
Oh damn. Okay, so if for one specific scene, okay, that's your pick right there. So I mean,
That's my
I
pick.
I respect it. Like I said, at least you've seen all of them, unlike
Yeah,
some
I watched a
people.
lot of anime last year. I was very like, I needed like my anime fix.
I needed that. I needed
Yeah,
that.
literally.
All right, so we got best ending sequence right here. We got the Akari's Soshi Sakamiyama Sakayama, Happiness of the Dead, Shuya for Zom 100, Buckless of the Dead, uh Havatari, Nico Senti,
Hmm.
Maxim the Hormone from Chainsaw Man, Koi Kogari, Melee
Kogare.
Melee Melee X Men Mission Demon Slayer, Mephisto Quimby Oshinoko, Color Yama Spy X Family Season 1 and 2. Wait, was that? Wait, did he use the same? Did you saw Spy X Family Season 2?
Yeah.
Did he use the same ending from season 1 and season 2?
No, no, they use different ones.
Okay, what is it season 1? I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, they use different ones, which I honestly didn't like either one for season two for core two. I didn't like either one of them. No, I didn't
Okay.
like the one for the first part. Maybe the second. I'm
Season
trying to
like
think.
I can't speak as Spy X fan, but I wasn't the biggest fan of season 1 of I mean at the end season 1 ended. I mean, not say I didn't like season 1, I'm just saying season 1 ended, so I didn't like.
Mm,
Now I've seen all the other ones, but like I said, I can't. It's been a while for Chainsaw Man, so I can't fully remember.
I'm thinking of
Man,
color. Yeah, I didn't like color. Now that I think about it, I did not like it. I always skipped. I never skip intros or outros if I like them, and I skipped that one a lot. So I obviously didn't like it.
you know what's one of the goat? That's one of the goat endings theme songs of all time is and I know you're with me on this, even though I didn't watch it yet. I watched a couple episodes, but I'll give you a hint. It'll be on at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I just wake up and while I'm watching, and it goes,
Konnichiwa!
yes, 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 that ended song. Man, yo,
You wake up in a
Inuyasha had
cold
some
sweat.
Inuyasha had some fire ending songs. Like that one was good. Every heart, I think, was so
So good.
underrated.
It was so good.
Oh, I was
But
gonna
that
cry
one
when I heard that song.
specifically, it just
Yeah,
I always think of me waking up in a cold sweat at
yeah.
3 a.m. Like
I'm just like, oh, yes, yes, yes. But let's not get distracted right there. But Demon Slayer, bro, it's just
it's
the
hard to
class.
think
I
back.
can't.
It's hard to think back.
But you know what's here's a
And
but
guys, sorry, we can't play them because we don't want copyright. So sorry.
yeah, we don't have what happened last time. Even,
Oh,
but we're gonna get into that. But man, I do really see what I like about Akira was that like it was just after what you saw these sad endings, and then hearing this ending theme song of Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm just like, damn, it so hits even more after what I just saw.
yeah.
When I saw Kigosaki die, I'm just like, then I hear the song, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh shit.
That's honestly that was my pick. It's Akari only because like when I read the lyrics too, I was like, oh my god, like this song, they like it's so beautifully tragic. The lyrics are beautifully tragic, and it's the best way to describe that season. Beautifully tragic. Like I can't
Yeah.
see it being described any other way. So I think that that was the perfect ending sequence.
Yo, are we dick riding for going with Booster JJK right now? Even though we just started, feels like we're dick riding right
It
now.
does.
Yeah,
It looks like we're dick riding. I
yo,
swear we're
dick
not. I
rider! Dick
swear. I
rider!
swear.
Dick rider! Dick riders right now.
But
I
it's
can't
so
lie.
good. I gotta give credit when it's due. I gotta give credit when it's
That's
due.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Are we? So both go with JJK then for that one.
Yep.
If we had a choice, if we had to pick, okay. All right. Best opening sequence. Oh man. Oh
Mine,
okay.
I was hard. It was hard.
Okay. Well, the only one I haven't seen was Heavenly Delusion, and I was meaning to watch that. Did you see that anime?
I didn't finish it yet. I still
Okay,
have to
okay.
finish it.
I heard there were some disturbing things in anime too.
That's why I haven't finished it.
I heard there were some disturbing things in there.
Yeah, I don't
And I
think we
read.
could say it on here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think we
I
could
was
say it.
reading on that. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Do I? And it was only one season, right?
Yes. That's why I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this because I am checked out now. Like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, and from what I looked, it looked like okay. This looks pretty nice. I read it, I was like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
it's beautiful. Like the animation is beautiful, but like I
Okay,
have boundaries.
okay. Here's a big thing though. This goes from Heavenly Delusion and Oshinoko.
Mm.
This shit was on Crunchyroll. So how the fuck are we gonna? So how the hell is the Crunchyroll Anime Awards when two of these animes right here were not on Crunchyroll?
That's the one thing I don't understand, but I wonder if it's because they work with Crunchyroll, like they have like subcontracts or something. Because Crunchyroll is so much bigger than just Crunchyroll, so that's what I always wonder if like that's how it
Yeah,
works.
I,
But
I
because
don't
it's just
know.
the Crunchyroll Anime Award, so I think they're just doing anime overall, and Crunchyroll is just a host.
It is just probably. But let's go the category. So we have Idol by Yosabi for Oshinoko, Incident Arrogance Beach Heavenly Delusion, Kickback from Kenshi Yonzi Chainsaw Man, Song of the Dead, Kana Boom, Zal 100 Bugless of the Dead, Where Our Blue Is, Tatsuya Kitani, and Work for Ringo Shima, Emily, and Parade. What's funny is that for JJK, once again, Dick Rider again, and with the second part, the intro, I didn't like it at first.
Me either. I didn't like it at
I
first
didn't like
either.
it at first until we first, later on, when I heard it again and again, especially the chorus part. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's starting to hit me now. Now, we're going for best opening sequence. Are we going by the song itself or what we see in the intro as well?
I always go the sequence. I always count the art with it. At least for me,
Okay.
like whenever I think about it, I think of like seeing everything visually as well.
Yes. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm stuck between two.
Oshinoko intro I really liked.
Yeah. And that song itself is just so beautiful. Like,
I'm
and I
stuck with
love idol music, so it's nice.
yes. Hell's Paradise intro was good. So when we got to have the chorus,
Mhm.
that one was and that animation was great too. But also, once again, I'm Dick Rat again, but JJK, what's so great about that intro was that first of all, like the animation, you see the clues of what's gonna happen, of
Yeah.
Kurosaki with the eye, Toji, right? Risen like reincarnated, risen from
Mhm.
Fushigoro's domain. The scene, the map of Shibuya. At first, it was all nice, right? But then later, after scene, after what Sugana did, it's destroyed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And the lyrics, think about
Oh,
how
beautiful. The lyrics are
the
beautiful.
lyrics, and then it was used when Yuji was crying, like when it's like you were so special, like that, like how it hit right there.
Well, this one where blue is the other song.
What was
It's,
the first? Oh
yeah,
wait.
it's the first one.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, it's the first. Oh wow, I fucked up right there. I thought.
Yeah, it's the first one. That's the one when
Oh, the
it's
first part.
Gojo's backstory essentially.
Uh, yeah. And never mind. I took off the list. Then I'll take it off the list.
What?
I'll take it off
That's
the list.
crazy. That's literally when
Yeah.
I charge my phone, that's the song that
Wow.
plays.
And you know what's so funny? I'm thinking to myself, I think they mean by part two. I don't think they mean by wow.
Yeah,
Never,
no,
never.
I thought that Where Blue is, like when I tell you it's on my playlist, it's literally when I charge my phone, I have to show you off stream because no copyright. But when I
Okay.
plug in my phone, it literally plays like a little video and like it has that song. I love that song. I think the lyrics are perfect for it. But I am also with Idol because Idol, I think it's so cool to have like Idol music for like the opening because a lot of times we get like rock music, we get band music for like our anime
Mhm,
openings. Very rarely do we get like poppy music. So
mhm.
I really like Idol. I think Idol is so good. So I'm torn between those two.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise. I really liked. I can't. I gotta. I say Chainsaw Man.
I know
Never got
Kickback is
Chainsaw.
so good too.
I like the fact we saw Denji and Power just dancer. Just
And
that.
all the movie references that they use too were
Yeah.
so
Oh
good.
yeah.
If we have to vote,
I'll
if
go. I'll
y'all gonna say
go.
I'm dick riding, y'all
Ocean.
gonna say I'm dick riding. I don't care. Where Blue is. I love Tatsuna Kitani. I love him as an artist. I love him as an artist. I love the
I
opener.
I know Dick Rider, so I'm gonna go with Oshinoko for me. But like I said, I'm not. I'm glad I'm not really voting. Like I said, I want to be fair. I have not seen all
Mhm.
these anime opening sequences, so was Heavenly Delusions good at least?
Um, from what I remember, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was actually really good. It was beautiful.
Okay, that's good. All right,
Best
so
score.
okay, what's that supposed to mean?
So best score, I'm guessing is supposed to be like overall, like all the music in general.
Like all the music? Okay, so we
Yeah.
got Attack on Titan final season, the final chapter special one. We'll have the word final twice in one title. Uh, Bochi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Kiminatsu. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, y'all know it's all about
Mhm.
Oshinoko and Sushimi.
Suzume.
Suzume. Wow. Demon Slayer, I really like. I mean, always a fan of their music, Demon Slayer, but honestly, that's only Oshinoko and Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man are the only ones I would know from this list. You would
Hmm.
have to comment on, the other ones for me.
Yeah, so Suzume is I don't know. I don't think it's a Ghibli film, is it? I don't remember if it is. But that it's beautiful, beautiful. Coming of age story. Um my usual kind of thing. It has a beautiful score. Like the music, it's very like Ghibli-esque where those like it just garns emotion. Every song garns emotion perfectly to every scene. So that one is really nice. Bochi the Rock is another great one because it's obviously all about music. So the score in it is very upbeat, very high energy, but it matches like the lulls as well. So that one's really nice.
No, I'm so listening. I'm so listening. I'm
No,
so
you're good.
listening.
You're good. It's still really nice. Honestly though, from this one, I ended up picking Oshinoko just because
Uh,
I thought it was everything was just so beautiful about that. It was just beautiful from
oh,
the opening to the closing to the music in between to just like the lulls. Like I thought it was really nice.
I would go for Oshinoko too, but like I said, I haven't seen all of them. Like I said, just being fair. Just being fair.
Yeah, we're just giving like whatever we've seen. We're just giving like what we would vote for. Anything
Yeah.
that I haven't seen everything in, I'm not gonna vote for. That's just me. That's
Exactly.
just how I am.
I want to be fair. I'm not a fanboy at the end of the day.
But Suzume is a
Okay.
hard second.
Okay. Okay, so best anime song. So we still in the same music category right here. Like,
Mm-hmm. Personally, because these are pretty much almost all the same. I don't care if you call me a dick rider. I don't care. Where Our Blue is so good. I love the lyrics for it. It's a perfect song, and I listen to it in my spare time. I think it's a perfect song. But Idol is a close second. I think Idol. It was a trend on TikTok. They had their own little dance. I love it. So either one of those two, I'm with.
Dick Rider. Dick
And y'all ain't gonna beat me up
Rider.
about it. Y'all ain't gonna beat me up about it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Wow, are you threatening? Are you threatening the viewers right now? Are you threatening
Y'all,
the
we go
viewers right
together.
now?
I love you guys so much.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I mean, this one, I don't know. I'm gonna
You're
leave
just
this
gonna skip
alone.
it for you?
I'm gonna leave this alone. I did so many songs right now. I'm just like, okay, when does it stop?
No, literally.
When does it stop? It's just too much for me right now. All right,
Love that
here's one.
dance.
Must protect at all costs. I like this category.
This is a good one.
So we got Anya Forger for Spy X Family, Hitaro Buchita Rock, Boji from Rankings of Kings to Churches of Courage, Miria Yuganasaka, Buddy Daddies, Buchito, Chainsaw Man, and Solete Mercury, Bubbles Gundam the Witch from the Mercury. Okay, I understand Buchita's cute, but like he really wasn't for one episode.
Yeah, Bochita is like I have a little plush. I think Bochita is cute, but
He is cute, but it's like I don't know. For
what
him
do you
to
mean
compete
protect
against
at all costs? He's already gone. Like so it's like what am I
yeah,
protecting?
but it's sad. Yeah. He already dead.
Like what am I protecting? What am I protecting?
You're already dead, yo. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep quiet on that one. Like I said, it's part. I didn't want to watch Buddy Daddies. That one, I mean, I know looking at their Spy
Oh,
X Family, but like it looked really fun. Like the girl looked so adorable.
she's so hot. I'm so sorry to say this, y'all. I get booed every time I say it. I don't like that little girl. I think she's so annoying. Midi is so annoying. I don't like that little girl.
The fuck?
I don't. That was so hard to get through because I did not like that little girl.
What
It
was
was
wrong? What was wrong with the girl? What was wrong with the girl?
to me, she was just like she was cute at first, but they made her like so much of a disruption that it just became annoying. Like obviously she's a little girl, so she's gonna do little kid things. But like they made it to a point where like at least for me, this is just how I felt. I'm not saying, but for me it just felt like she was just so much of a hindrance at one point where like when she popped up, I already knew something was going to be annoying, something was going to go wrong. So it kind of just ruined it. So I was like, she's just here to be annoying.
So in other words, today Lou is basically saying "fuck them kids." That's what she's trying to say. She is saying "fuck them kids." So everybody, if you want to cancel Lou right now because you don't like
Fuck them
kids, let's do this
kids.
shit right now. Let's cancel her
No,
ass
no,
right
no. Don't
now.
cancel me. Don't cancel me because Anya Forger is baby. I would die for that little girl. That's my protect at all costs. That is baby, and I would do anything to make sure she's happy.
So in
I
other
love
words,
Anya.
she'll kill another kid to save another kid. You
I
see what I mean
would
right there?
if there was a cliff and I could only pull up one between Midi and Anya, I'm pulling up Anya. I would save Anya. Out of this list of everybody who I have to save, I'm sorry, y'all. It's Anya.
Damn.
I love Anya. She's so cute. She's funny. She's obviously still very, very young. So like she has her like little kid moments.
I love
But, like,
Anya too, but I ain't gonna kill another kid just to save her.
I'm not gonna kill them, but like I'm saying, like if you could only save one of these, because this is must protect at all costs. So don't look at me like that. If you could only save one, who would you save?
So you're not going to another category right now. Like
Yeah, exactly. You would
we gotta
say
go another
Vanya.
category.
You would say Vanya too.
I'm just being this playing this part, but not saying anything right now. You playing to the media's hands right now. Sometimes you gotta be like, yeah, I don't. We don't understand you. We don't understand you. Wait, what?
Anya. Everybody.
My lawyer said
Everyone
not
vote
to talk about.
Anya. Everyone vote Anya. Everyone vote
My
Anya.
lawyer said not to talk about that.
Everyone vote Anya. Vote Anya.
I protect all the kids. I'm protecting all the kids. Like if you're gonna be Mrs. Knuckles, we have to protect our generation right now. If you want to be part of Knuckles' family, Lou, we have to
Okay,
protect
but
these
there's
kids.
only this is must protect at all costs. You only got one vote, so you could
We're
only save one.
we're
That's
Anna,
what this is.
we're Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. We keep on adopting kids all the time. That's what we're
You
gonna
gotta
do
pick
now.
one. You
We're
gotta pick
adopting all
one. You
these
gotta pick
kids.
one.
We're
Pick
adopting all
one.
these kids. We're adopting all these. No, we ain't doing that shit. We're adopting all these kids. And the dog.
And the dog.
And Sabletta is honestly is technically an adult, right? Like she's technically an adult.
Technically, yeah.
So we'll adopt her too. Shit. You know what
Taking
I'm
the
saying?
dog.
We're saving
It's
all
like
these.
that scene from
I'm saving all of them. I'm saving all of them. Fuck you mean? I'm saving all of them. I'm saving all of them. Now this one I like. This one I
This is a
like.
good one.
Best supporting character. We have Arataka Rain from Mob Psycho. Not Region. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Reagan?
I think it's region.
Reagan. Uh Hanji, Zoe from Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan, Kana Ramira from Oshinoko, Power Chainsaw Man, Satoru Gojo from JJK, Suguru Geto from JJK. The only one I did not see was obviously Attack on Titan, but these are a lot of great best supporting
These are
casts.
really good.
These are really, really good. And honestly, it's rare to have two characters from the same anime in a category like this. That's very rare. Because we
That's
all
what I
know
was saying. That
like
like
Gojo and Geto are arguably more popular than Yuji.
And like
But
this is what I was saying earlier is that JJK is essentially in every single category. So it's kind of like
yeah. So we did grant it
low-key a
pretty much.
sweep. Low-key a sweep.
Low-key a sweep. But Power was very, very fun. And Power was really should bring the comedic side to that anime. And you know, she'd be like, yo, F humans. But the only thing that made me disturb her was her little toilet thing. Her toilet thing.
Wow, that was weird. She's
That
so dirty. Canonically, she smells.
Like I like dirty girls, but not like that though. That's like taking the term literally right there. Like you really dirty. Like nah. Like like you really dirty. Like that's too dirty for me right there. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like nah. I'd be like, hey, that's nasty. That's nasty. Like nah.
I can't boo you. I can't boo you.
Yeah. But my choice would be this might be a surprise to you, but I got Arataka Regan from Mob Psycho.
Oh, really?
Did you see Mob Psycho?
I didn't finish it yet.
I thought Mob Psycho 3 was really good, and I think that's anime that I don't think a lot of people talked about in 2023. But I don't want to spoil it for you. I want to, but he is the savior. Like he saved Mob.
Oh, okay.
Like he on the near the last episode, like Mob Psycho was done now, but he saved Mob. Like Mob was actually Psycho was my COVID anime that I watched. It was one of the COVID animes that I watched. Season two. At least, yeah. When I had COVID in 2022, I was watching Mob Psycho season 2, which was really, really good. But Reagan pretty much saved everybody in season 3. Like he saved Mob from, like I don't want to say too much, but like not you don't see a lot when you see the supporting character saving everybody.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great scene. Like all the powerful people could not stop him. Where a guy with no powers, no telekinesis, no nothing was able to save an all-powerful character from destroying everybody.
Oh,
It
you know
was
what? I do remember seeing some of that on TikTok. That was a really popular scene.
it was amazing. It was amazing. So that's my choice. I don't know who would pick. Yeah, who would you pick?
Mine was Suguru Geto only because
I'm surprised.
his.
I thought you were gonna pick Zoe.
Yeah, I know, because I love Hanji. I really do. But I really loved like how dynamic Suguru Geto was written. Like Suguru's character, it was just like very impactful. Just watching somebody like go from being happy and not necessarily happy, but just kind of going through it because you have to, to then going into like a severe depression and then just going through all of his emotions. Like I thought that his character writing was done so well and he was portrayed really well. And I think it was nice to have a character like that versus just having a strong villain, to not ruin it for anybody, but having a strong villain.
Well, what kind of ruins it for me with Ghetto is the fact that, yeah, what you said is true, but what turns it all around for me was when he's been manipulated by that cursed spirit. Now it's
Hmm.
like, well, damn, like he went from a great villain to, like, he's being used by somebody that's fulfilling his own desires, not Ghetto's desires, but someone else's desires. So it's like, fuck, man, like it's not really Ghetto, it's somebody else. So it's like, can I really say as a good supporting character, he's been, I'm not saying rewritten, but like
Hmm.
redesigned, like he's somebody else now. He's not the same guy that we fell in love with. Now, granted, what this Curse Spirit's plan is gonna be fire for the next season, but like,
Hmm.
it's like now it's like, okay, I can't really feel for now that you're possessed by somebody else.
I think that's what makes his character even better though, because I think his character doesn't exist. Like his character ceases existence after essentially where canonically JJK Zero ends. But like when you
Yes.
look at just his development as his own character, to even um the Shibuya incident, when you get a sliver of how strong Geto's character is from him grabbing his own neck to stop him from hurting Gojo. So like you still see how strong of a character he had, like in
That's
his
true.
morals and his compass. So
That's true. Very
that's
true.
one thing like that's always gonna be stuck with me.
Hmm. No, I agree. I agree. I can support you on that right there. So like I said, we're not arguing with another winner. I respect her decision, and she respects my decision. At least I hope she does. I hope she shall. All right. So that's main character. Like I said, I'm not qualified to fully vote on this, but still go through the main character list. Though we have Bochi. Is how's it pronounced? Bochi or Buchi?
Bochi.
Bochi. Okay. Hiritara Goto, Buchi the Rock, Denji Chainsaw Man, Aaron Yeager, Attack on Titan, Nob from Mob Psycho, Moy DF Luffy from One Piece, and Thor Finn from Vinland Saga Season 2. I mean, Luffy's been in the game for a long time,
Forever.
a very long
Forever.
time. So it's like, is it fair to put him in this category right now?
I know that's the one thing. Like, obviously he's, but then again, you could say the same thing about Attack on Titan because Attack on Titan, obviously, um, One Piece has been on a
Yeah,
lot longer, but
that's
AOT
true.
has been out for a long time too. So I feel like having
Hmm.
either one of those kind of isn't fair in this category.
True. Denji is still new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bochi, he's on the newer side, correct? She's on the newer side, right?
She's on the newer
Why do I
side.
say, yeah? She's on the newer side. Mob is on the newer side, and we have Thor Finn on the newer side as well. So I mean, like I said, also before we get into this, I was wondering to see like what goes into these nominations. Like, what do they have to do in order for these animes to be nominated? From what I know, from I read an article, it kind of confused me, but from what I know is that they get like these people that are anime experts, and
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I hope these anime experts. And I'm not trying to throw shade on us, but like all these anime experts are all like Japanese people. Because yes, as Americans, we love anime, but like they're the Japanese, but they're the experts. They know how this shit
Exactly.
works. Like, it's not fair for I don't want to say like culture version, but it's like this is their culture. They know what they are
Because
doing right now.
anime
So
is not Western media, so it's
it's
like,
not. It's not. It's not. So I like and see that's why for me, I don't like to call myself an anime expert because I love anime. I
mhm,
appreciate anime, but like I feel as though when I call myself an anime expert, I'm kind of shitting on Japanese people and what they have done. I don't know. It's weird for me to say, but like I
mhm.
just appreciate anime. Yeah. Do I look for specific things in anime? Yeah, absolutely. But like
Of
I
course.
I don't want to call myself an anime expert because I feel as though that's not my place to say. Like I don't know.
Mhm,
I'm trying to sound respect. I'm not. I'm trying to be respectful as I can, but like I just don't consider myself an anime expert. I'm a fan of anime. I appreciate anime. Like I said, there are things I look for in an anime, see what I like about it. But like to say that I'm an expert at it, I don't know. I just feel as though it's not my place to say.
I'm more of an enthusiast. That's what I like to say. I'm more of an anime enthusiast. Like I enjoy anime. I love the background.
Yes,
I love anime. It's like a part of me. But
yeah,
I in no way can speak for anime. Like I'm in no way a voice for anime.
yeah. I always show my appreciation. I always show my love for it, and I
Hmm.
always the most important thing. I always show my respect for it.
Exactly.
I'm never gonna trash it ever. Never want to. Never want to. But yeah, I mean, best main character, like I said, and Aaron and Luffy have been in for a very long time.
Hmm.
So I mean, what's funny is that after talking about for celebration anime, I don't want to vote for any of this stuff because I'm like, yo, I don't feel as
I
I'm
know.
qualified. I don't feel as I'm qualified to even vote on these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough, But I said I appreciate, it, but like I just want to step away from like the voting poll because I don't think I'm qualified to vote on this
Mm.
stuff.
Yeah, I
But
think
from
like if you have to vote, I would probably say if you have to vote, like if I have to vote, I would probably just say Aaron Yeager, only because that's like a character that I've got to see
uh,
grow. So
Ralph
like if I have to
just
vote for my thing.
Ralph just got back to me. He is back, so I'm gonna send him the invite right now.
Woo!
I'm actually gonna have to postpone my Borderlands stream. Push it to 9:30 now. Yeah, I'm
Oh
enjoying
yeah,
this
because
right now.
we were doing good. We were doing good on time.
Yeah. Well, now honestly, we have it's like I was gonna start at 9, but I'm gonna say to my guys 9:30 though.
Just to be
Uh,
safe.
make it 9:30. Make it 9:30. Make it 9:30. All right. Sent. All right. All right. Hopefully, I think it's. Blah, can't say right sorry. We're actually at the good point right now for us for Ralph the Gamer because now we're doing the best main character. I think now we're getting into the categories right
Mhm.
now.
We're getting into like all the bigger ones, which is
Yeah.
good because it was good to go backwards.
Yes, it is really good. All right. Yeah. Shout out to you, Lou, for showing for doing that. I really was starting because honestly, look, I am like, is it weird that we're gonna start anime of the year? Like that just seems off
Yeah.
to me right there.
No, it
Like
was definitely way better to start from the bottom. Not that these ones aren't important, but like,
start from the bottom. Now we're here. I just think I just think about that Key and Peele skit when he was Obama hugging all the black people.
please.
Yeah, that's right. That's like start from the bottom. Now we're here.
He's just like, oh, hello, sir. Good day, sir.
I guess there. The nigga's like, nigga, don't touch me. Oh, bring it in, bring it
Come
in,
on,
bring it in. Come
come on,
on.
come
You know this. Oh, look at her. Oh, look, she is so precious. I want another one.
on.
There was there was one where he did that, but it had like all the Pokemon games, and I was saying that's all. So a couple of my friends they were like, "Yeah, that's accurate. Actually, that is very accurate." From all the Pokemon games that he handshake and then he hugged. You know what I'm saying?
It be
Like,
like that. It really be like that.
uh, all right, okay,
Oh, excuse me.
Ralph just got it. Ralph just got it. Okay,
Cool.
Cool, cool. Perfect. The timing is perfect for him right now.
I know.
Oh shit. My TV just turned off. I gotta readjust my lighting right now because the TV's off. Fuck. Over there.
All right, y'all. I'll keep y'all entertained. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? While we wait for Knuckles, I just want to say to y'all, I need y'all to start watching more slice of life in between all of your shonen. Only because watching 24/7 shonen, I feel like is not good for your heart. Sometimes it's good to just break it up and have a nice little slice of life just to balance everything out. It doesn't make you soft. Just watch a nice little romance, a little slice of life. Make you happy in between everything. You don't have to watch only heavy stuff to be like, oh yeah, I only watch good anime. There's some good shoujo, some good shonen actually, because shonen isn't just fighting ones. Horimiya is actually a shonen.
That
You
would be
guys
a
didn't know?
top. That's a topic that we'll get into. Actually, a topic of the podcast. I was, texting you about. And you're like, we should probably do the nominations because it was just recently
Mm-hmm.
announced. So
Yeah, no, I
that's
just give a quick little synopsis.
yeah. Listen to her if you want to live.
Yeah.
Let's listen to her if you want to live.
These hands.
First of
Y'all
all,
don't want these. Y'all don't want these.
she ain't got no hands. She ain't gonna hurt anybody. If you're a kid, she might hurt you because she's saying fuck those kids still.
No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. These hands are rated E for everyone. That's how I feel.
How you take my words right there, yo? There was a meme. There was a meme that had this kid cosplaying it like as a baby or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he's so fresh. No, this kid can get it. These hands are rated E for everyone. I'm like, oh shit, that shit was funny. What the fuck is taking this motherfucker so long?
Also, y'all, while we wait for Rolf, this is my crew neck. It is Ken Kanaki inside of a Nike swoosh. Because I love Tokyo Ghoul. I do. One of my favorite mangas. Anime, not top. It's up there, but it's not the top. But in manga, it's up there.
I stopped after season 1. I need to rewatch it.
It's good.
I thought the main character was a little bitch, but I think he was cool. He got cool at the end of season 1.
He's such a cool character. I think everybody should watch season 1, season 2. Season 3 might be a little confusing, but it's good because that's Tokyo Ghoul Re. It's Tokyo Ghoul Re. It explains everything. Just stick around. Just stick around.
All right, here we go. I'm about to say. Dude, what took you so long? I'm like, I sent the invite, I'm like, it's gonna take it forever right now.
I had to set it up on my iPad. I'm trying to use my phone.
I think you
got my charges.
You got at a good time. You were just on the best main character. Well, we just stopped at best supporting character. But like, who was your take on the best supporting character that we have right here? We have we have Arataka Regan from Mob Psycho, Hangi Zo from Attack on Titan, Kana Amira from Oshinoko, Power from Chainsaw Man, Satoru Gojo from JJK, and Suguru Geto from JJK.
Wait, is this all picked by Crunchyroll?
It's supposed to be a panel of anime experts.
Yeah, that's because I read like how do you characters get nominated. So it's from experts apparently. So I had Regan from Mob. She had Geta from JJK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to either go Geto or probably Hangi from Attack on Titan.
Okay, that's there from Art. I mean, I thought she was gonna pick that too.
Because she is a good character, but I love Geto.
Yeah, Geto's a beast though. He did what he could. He did what he could. He supported what he could.
When I saw what Reagan did in Mob Psycho at the end of season 3, I'm like, wow, like he saved everybody. He saved Mob from himself too. A guy that has no powers just to do all that. I was like, well, I always liked it, but like I had much more respect for him after that season, so
He's funny because he's a complete con artist, but
oh yeah,
that's what makes him funny.
But that was the realest shit he's ever done, and at the end of the season, I'm just like, wow, bro, like that was amazing. Like that was tier acting right there. So I appreciate him for that. Yes. So if we're just on best main character, me and Lou were just saying like Luffy and Aaron have been in the game for a long time, so it's like, is it even fair to pick have any of these two and the best main character because Luffy's old school, Aaron's kind of new school, but not really. But like Aaron and Luffy have a longer resume than these other main characters, so it's like, do you have a problem with those two guys being in that main category? The main category?
No, because personally, Luffy is my best main character. I mean, I don't know. With the whole Gear 5 and just him finally becoming like a kind of separate entity from the crew itself, if you're like into One Piece like that, like him finally becoming a Yonko and like beating Kaido and doing all, like, he did a lot in the Wano arc. And the Wano arc to me is probably one of the best besides Marineford and maybe one or two others. But yeah, I mean, this was like a One Piece year for me. I think One Piece really fucking killed it. The reason I wouldn't, like, Aaron is cool, but with the whole, I mean, I'm guessing y'all know you finished watching the whole series.
I did. I don't know if
I'll get to it eventually.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to it eventually. I already know what happens, but okay. No, I already know what happens. I don't.
But yeah, like I'm not gonna give him best main character because he planned the whole fucking thing. So that's just all I'm gonna say on it. That's just all I'm gonna say on it. But
I'll defend Aaron with my life.
No, speak on it. Yo, speak on it. Don't be scared now. Speak on it. Speak on it. I wanna let's tell me why. Like tell me, because I want to see this tiny debate going on right now because Lou about to fight right now.
Personally, I just think that because, like, for some people they didn't like the fact that like everything for him was planned, but I think that's what made it even better. Because how can somebody plan to kill, what was it, 70-80% of the Earth? Genuinely, just because you care about your friends that much, and like having that as a shock to some people, because some people were like, that was stupid, that was dumb. I personally liked it. I thought it just showed like his tenacity and like his true like love and compassion for his people.
Yeah,
and I thought that was really nice.
I don't think it's bad per se. It's just the fact that it's also like pure naivety though, because human nature is just evil. It's bad. So like even at the end when they survived, like one of the first things they do, like someone picks up the gun, they're like, "Hey, I know you did that shit." And I'm like, dude, the world is ending. Please just hold someone's hand for 10 seconds.
I guess you would stand on business then.
Yeah, I mean, there was still. But I mean, I don't know. As far as like a story and themes, I mean, Attack on Titan is really good in that aspect.
So Luffy's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And who was your
Monkey D?
Okay. I mean, I can't really say because like I said I didn't see all of them, but I mean, even though I haven't seen it, I mean, I don't blame people for choosing Luffy. He's been in the game for too long, man. Like you gotta put respect on the guy's name. Like his resume compared to everybody else on here, they're not even halfway.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a Chainsaw Man dude. Denji is a lovable idiot. He's also disgusting and a pile of shit, but he's hilarious as well. But I mean, Denji's a beast. Like,
I I'm not discrediting anyone that was nominated on here.
Yeah,
But I
no,
just feel as though Luffy, just like I said, the resume right there, man. It's just
yeah,
I kind of go against that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, I
All
get
right.
that.
All right, so speaking of Lou, but speaking of slice of life, you're this definitely on your character. This is definitely on
This
your side
is
because
my kind of category.
this is my shit right now. Lou about the
Yeah.
Lou's like
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill.
That is me. That is
that's
me.
Lou right there. So if you want to go ahead and do the
All right, y'all.
categories right here, because I know
We got best slice of life, Bochi the Rock. We have Do It Yourself, Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, and Skip and Loafer.
She said it so fluidly and so well.
Personally, for me, my choice was very hard. It was between My Love Story with Yamada-kun and Horimiya. The only reason I'm going with My Love Story is because it's more adult versus Horimiya. Horimiya takes place in high school, and My Love Story with Yamada, one character is in college, one is a senior in high school, but then a lot of the surrounding characters are also adults, so it's just nice to see adults in anime.
Okay.
Have you seen all these slice of life's categories?
I've seen every single one.
so you have a fair point of voting for it then.
Oh yeah, Insomniacs After School was beautiful. It was really nice to see just a young love that started off of just like loving something, having like a common interest, which is always really nice to see. Bocchi the Rock was just a lot funnier, and it was just a really good, relaxing, funny in between. It was good. It was really funny.
It was good. It was funny as shit.
How many seasons Bocchi the Rock have?
I think it's just one.
It's
right?
just one.
I've only
Yeah.
seen one. Yeah.
It's just one.
Would you recommend it to people? How highly? It's not recommend. Would you highly recommend it?
I always highly recommend having at least one slice of life in between everything, just because I think everyone needs to have something in between all of your action anime. So I would highly recommend that to somebody who only watches things like Attack on Titan or JJK.
Not only watch it, but I'm like, I fall into that category. I fall into it.
Don't even go there.
I'm not fall into that category. I'm admit I fall into that category. Like I try, and I should be open up to that. So, which I feel that should be another topic when we do this podcast.
Have you at least watched Steins Gate or like something like that, or ReZero, anything like that?
I've seen Dress Up Darling.
What?
That's something. Yeah, My Dress Up Darling.
Oh, I don't know what that is. No, I'm sorry. Okay,
that counts.
I was gonna say if you can't name one non-shonen, I'm coming for you. So you passed.
Well, first of all, pause on that, and second of all, Ralph, you should know this shit by now with me. Are you questioning me? Are you questioning me? Like, do we not know who I am right now? Like,
I know.
Do we really
I'm
not know
just
each
saying.
other?
we gotta have some non-shonens.
Ralph, man, don't hurt my.
You just need a good balance. Man. A good balance.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be family, and then you can do this.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you. So my nigga now. All right, so we got best drama. This categories I like. We got Attack on Titan, Heavenly Delusion, My Happy Marriage, Oshinoko, Tyranny, and Vinland Saga. So, anyone? I mean, Attack on Titan. I mean, y'all seen it? Would you consider that a drama? I mean, I know a lot of shit went down, but like, it ain't no soap opera drama. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
I mean, this definitely they introduced way more political aspects into it. So, I mean, I think it kind of gave it a flair for the dramatic. And then, just the concurrent storylines of like fighting the Titans, finding out what happened in the past, and things like that. So I would give it some drama, definitely. Would I call
Would
it a
you?
pure drama? No, but
So you don't think it should be in this category?
neither should Oshinoko.
Yeah,
So like, well, how the
Oshinoko
fuck is
technically
that a
can't be a
drama?
drama.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think it's
That is
drama
a
too.
pure like
I already
drama,
going for this. Already going
trippy
for this one because
isekai
it's like
thing.
it's not even. It's not even. Is it because it's a non-action? Is that why they put out as drama?
Probably.
No, but I don't know.
I
I
don't consider it as a
mean,
drama. I mean, it does have some human elements to it, but like
Vinland
it's
Saga, I think, is a great drama. If you want to go there, I
A
mean, it's
drama.
almost like a little Game of Thrones ish.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah, dramatic in that way. Not everything is about fighting. Like,
yeah.
there's lots of deep characterization, little things like that. But
I don't know if I'll put Heavenly Delusion in that in best
I
drama.
don't think I know what that is.
I don't think that one is a drama.
No.
Personally, I think the only one that's a drama here, really, besides Vinland Saga, because I would kind of categorize as a drama, is My Happy Marriage.
That's what I'm about to say. Happy
I
Marriage.
haven't
My
seen that
Happy
one
Ma-
either.
It's beautiful. It actually ended up doing. It's a Netflix only, and it ended up doing really, really well in Japan.
Mm.
Like Heavenly Delusion. Like, well, Rob, I was meaning to watch the anime, but we can't say it on camera. But there were some things in anime that were pretty disturbing, from what I've heard.
Heavenly
Mhm.
Delusion?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the one on Hulu? Where there's two
Yeah.
kids and they're in the garden?
Yeah,
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, I love that shit. Why are they calling it Heavenly Delusion? It's called, I know it by its Japanese name, but I forgot.
but yeah,
Okay, yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. It's
Fantastic.
not. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
But I
To
don't know
me,
if I
I think
consider.
that's definitely a drama. I mean,
Is it you think you consider it a drama?
yeah, I mean, it's like post-apocalyptic drama. There's with a drama, if there's multiple storylines and you're kind of waiting to see what happens, but you're getting bits and pieces, that's kind of how I categorize. And that's how a lot of animes do drama. It's like
Yeah.
two storylines, past, future, present. You're just kind of getting tidbits of information each episode, and then things kind of wrap up neatly or unneatly. But yeah, I liked Heavenly Delusion a lot.
Would you say that's your pick for this category?
No, I'm gonna go AWOL and say To Your Eternity season 2.
that thing was
That's
just full of
I
hate.
like that show a lot. I mean,
Full of hate.
it's a little tear jerkery, but if I had to go drama per pure drama, I would say that's a drama.
I would go. I would skip that. It's not my place to say on this one. I can't really say. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I haven't seen My Happy Marriage, so it's like I can't really pick on anything right now. So I'm gonna skip on that one. But
I think you should watch it. You would like it though. I think you would like that one.
I will go with Lou
I'm gonna
when she
take
said
that one
about
down.
it. So I'm gonna go with Lou on that one.
It has good romance, good fights, has a little bit of everything.
My Happy Marriage. Yeah.
So, best fantasy, we have Demon Slayer,
Nope.
Hell's Paradise. wait, what you say? You said what you say? No,
I'm about sick of damn Demon Slayer, dude. I'm about over it.
The immediate nope is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get the fish say the cat.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
To the left.
Voicing my frustration. Too.
That's funny.
I didn't even mean to be that loud.
No, I can't. I gotta say that. I like what you just said. Hell's Paradise, National, Jabba's Reincarnation, Reigns of Kings, and the Asian Magus Bride. I can't.
You want to know something crazy? Okay, so Demon Slayer, when they do their sword techniques and their breathing, that like the fire and the water and the thunder, those
You
are
don't even see it.
Yeah, they're interpretations. So they're just fighting demons. I mean, they're hard as hell. Those are some really hard people, but it's just okay. Jesus, man. Let's speak here, damn it. And he's fucking, it's crazy, it's cool, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not fanatical to me. Now,
I never
my
considered that
winner by a
fantasy
long shot is Mushoku Tensei by a mile.
by a mile.
As I don't know if y'all have even seen that show. I
It's on my watch list.
highly recommend it. And I'm not an isekai guy, but this is like
I've been
one
seeing
of
too many
the
isekais.
first.
I saw some
No.
isekais last year, bro.
This one is like the one that started it all, kind of thing. It's based on a light novel, but as they all are.
Most of the time.
But yeah, 90% of the time. But no, this one's really good. Great world building, great storyline. It's fucking amazing. The second season is kind of trippy, but yeah.
I don't know if I would consider Hell's Paradise a fantasy one.
I would. I mean,
the
it's
island
like
they're on
demons
is
and
like
gods.
that shit was trippy, man. Like talk about some trippy ass shit. Seeing those playing with the babe, like I don't smoke, but if I was hype watching that shit, I'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck am I watching right now?" With this shit? Like if I was high watching Hell's Paradise, seeing all
I
like
thought you
these.
said if I was hype, I'm like, I mean, there's some scenes.
No.
They do some boxing, like
They
I
be
don't know.
fighting or whatever.
Yeah, they fight or whatever. I mean, jeez.
No, as much as I like Matchel, I don't know. I would vote for that as well for best fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Yeah, I
think
don't
of
count
like
that as
Harry Potter,
fantasy.
Yeah, that's like some wizardly shit like that. So like,
Yeah.
okay, so then what's considered fantasy then? What do we consider fantasy?
Mushoku Tensei, wizards, beast people, like Lord of the Rings kind of shit. That's Harry Potter kind of shit. To me, that's fantasy.
That's where I go with the ancient
But
Magus' bride.
guys trying to chop off demons' swords or demons' heads with swords.
That's not fantasy. That's not fantasy.
That's work out really hard, get thrashed, come back, do it again. Pure battle shonen. How dare you call that fantasy?
I don't know how.
Zero world building, none of that shit. No lore, nothing.
Maybe they needed another nomination for that.
Yeah, that should definitely be in like a different category. It's just not fantasy. It's just not fantasy.
It's
not. It really isn't.
Ranking of Kings is strangely good. I gave that a chance. That's actually a really good show.
It is really good.
You did recommend that to me.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your pick then, Lou, on this one? If
the ancient Magus' bride.
I haven't started that.
One thing about me, I'm always gonna pick a romance slice of life every single time.
Hey.
But it is really good. It's really beautifully done. And you have like the monsters, you have the magic, like it's perfectly like I think that's really like a good fantasy. At least in like the romance space, it's a good fantasy.
So let me just ask a crazy question. So that dude has like no head at all. He's just like
he's just vibing. That's it. Just bones.
That's wild. Okay. I have to watch
it sounds so crazy, but it really is a really good story. You get past it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll probably go with what Ralph said, even though I haven't seen it. I've been looking at it right now. I definitely get the fantasy vibe from it right now, just by looking at these images and everything. So I'm gonna go with what Ralph said, but obviously I ain't no voter. I'm never gonna be a voter on this, so I would just watch this for the hell of it. All right. So best action.
Ooh.
Here we go. Here we fucking
Wait a second. Quick question.
What's up?
Is Crunchyroll allowed to have Bleach on there, even though they can't even air it?
We talked about that earlier. How Heavily Delusional Hulu were like, how is this stuff on the Crunchyroll? How is this stuff on the Crunchyroll Awards when you can't even stream it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
I like what I was saying earlier. I think they just host it, so like they just get essentially the copyrights to just say the name essentially because they just do anime overall because they have a lot of Netflix onlys on here too.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's just like awards in general. Okay.
Yeah, that's difficult for me. I don't know, but I mean, we got Attack on Titan, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, JJK, One Piece, and these are all very good categories. I
Mhm.
really wouldn't know what to pick. Like like I haven't seen One Piece and Attack on Titan, but I definitely respect
Ralph
them.
looks stressed.
I'm
We
stressed.
we well through this
Stressed.
list.
This doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I don't even remember all these coming out in 23. My
Well,
head is
also
hurting.
too, also gotta remember too with Chainsaw Man, it was from October to December, so you really gotta think about it this way. And normally, I can only assume that the anime awards are in March, so this October from December, in order to be nominated for an award show for that little that time frame, it would be too soon to nominate it. But I was
Mhm.
saying to Lou earlier, it's been a minute since I've seen Chainsaw Man, so it's like I have to rewatch that again and be like, oh, I remember this shit. This action scene is great. But these are all very good, but their actions are different though.
Very different, yeah.
Like Chainsaw Man is bloody. What's that? And what's that other category of anime where it's like it's not shonen, but like it's for
Insane.
Seinen,
Seinen,
yeah, like
seinen.
that.
Yeah.
That's like hardcore shit right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
action. That was
Kind of
it's
hard.
pissed
like
off they're making the next arc a freaking movie, but whatever.
yeah, well, you know what? Within the one guy left from the Mappa studio, I forgot. Someone left that from the
Yeah, the
Mappa studio.
director. What's his
Yeah,
name? Ryu Nakayama.
Yeah, I read his interview how he said he'll never go back. But
Mm-hmm.
they have so many people chomping at the bit to work at that studio. I
So
really just don't.
it doesn't. It's
It's
not a big hit,
unfortunate, but yeah,
honestly.
it's not. It doesn't phase them,
yeah.
and it's
Like when somebody gives
unfortunate
money,
that everything they release is a fucking banger. So until
yeah,
they miss, I don't think they're gonna
yeah,
crumble. But there
they'll be
are
all
other
right.
studios.
I mean, not to sound like a dick, but they'll be all right though. Like
Yeah,
Whatever.
they
yeah.
still making all that money, but like, yeah, we still rich. We
Mm.
still rich. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know because they're different. Like they're different. They're different styles of
Mm-hmm.
action. So it's like things. What are you looking for when it comes to action?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out Demon Slayer. I'm sorry.
You are the biggest Demon
Like,
Slayer hater. If they have one
no, because
hater,
you
it's
know
because
what?
Ralph is here.
I read it so long ago, and I'm just tired of it. I know what happens. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, just get to this certain part that I really want to see, and I'll stop hating. But like, I just never expected it to explode in popularity so much, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
tired of seeing it.
So
Also, I really did not like this arc. Even reading it, I hated this arc. So the
This
next
arc
arc is
here?
gonna, the Swordsmith arc.
Really?
I never really liked it. The next arc is gonna be incredible. That's like one of my favorites. But all right, so I'm gonna take that out. Attack
I'm
on
I'm,
Titan.
I'm I'm gonna take that out too.
I'm gonna have to take Attack on Titan out too. It's a lot of nostalgia there, but I'm talking pure action. It's gotta go. Bleach, unfortunately, has gotta go too. I'm not hating. I'm a major Bleach fan, but Ichigo can only save Soul Society so many times. So you got to get it together. Yamamoto died. I mean, Jesus Christ. Let's see. So Jujutsu Kaisen is obviously fantastic, but then there's one. It's just I can't choose between JJK and One Piece. You got people finally seeing Sukuna, but then you have Gear 5. I can't narrow that down.
Here, even though I haven't seen it, but like I saw the impact it had on the community right there, and it can't be ignored. It cannot be ignored. Chainsaw Man, it's been too long since I've seen Chainsaw Man. I have to rewatch that again.
Chainsaw Man is good for the fact of the way they did Makima's, like that scene she did, where she sacrificed the prisoners. That was like, and then them fighting Katana Man. Like,
That
I
was
never
really good.
imagined that being done as well as it was. But I mean, yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. That was insane. Um, here you go, showing the heads. Kill, kill, punch, punch. Anyways, but yeah, no.
Ralph's here to piss people off here at this point now.
He came in, he said, fuck your faves. I don't care what you gotta say about it.
Me and Lou were having this nice conversation. Ralph's like, fuck all that. We about to turn it up right now. We about to get lit right now. We about to get lit right now. No, I know, we love it. I love it. Like I said, I have seen it, Lou. We want to give people on this podcast like things to think about and really like take into consideration because we want to give these people, some good insights. Like, we don't want to be the whole hot take thing. We want to give you these people like some pure game, pure insight, pure knowledge, and shit like that. Because I don't want to be like those other hot takes. I just can't stand. I mean, yeah, we might have a hot take here or there, but like we're not about that though. We want to give you guys some really good knowledge and just stuff to really, really think about from the other side.
You
know?
No, I agree.
But
and with that being said, no, I'm just kidding.
Wait, so is your pick One Piece then for this?
Listen,
if you had to choose,
I'm gonna have to say yes, just for the mere fact of my reaction when I saw Gear 5. Just for the mere fact of that. I just was like freaking the fuck out. And like reading all of One Piece, seeing it. I watched every single episode in the Wano arc, which was like over 100.
Jesus.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've seen it all.
That has to be a choice. That has to be a choice.
It's a pure choice. But they like started fresh with this arc. They changed the animation. All the directors were new. I mean, everyone had incredible. Zoro's fight was incredible. Sanji was going ham. Even Nami and Chopper and all. I don't know. It was just a fantastic way to end the arc. And then Luffy freeing the people of Wano. He's a liberator. Sukuna just murdered 10,000 people plus, which is dope. But to see my boy Luffy free some people and free some slaves and shit, I was like, okay, liberation. Well, plus one for the liberation team. Yeah, some power. Let's have some good vibes at the end. So I'm gonna have to go with One Piece on that one. Yeah.
Lou, how about you?
Not to mention half the cast of Jujutsu Kaisen died. So
we don't have to talk about that, man.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
For me, it's got to be Attack on Titan, only because I've been rocking with Attack on Titan since I was a kid and it was coming out like week for week. So I've been watching it like regularly. And I read everything, and then to finally see like that last everything, watching the Titans just destroy everything, and Levi with his broken leg doing that last assist to Mikasa will forever stay in my head. So that has to be best action for me.
Yeah.
I respect Ralph's decision because, like I said, One Piece has been in the game for so long. But I'm back to Dick Ride again. I'm just going with JJK. From what I've seen with the fights this year, I mean, Sukuna and Magaraga fighting and not just destroying the city, but killing people in the process too. Because what I like about action is in these fights is that we see buildings be destroyed, but like I'm always saying to myself, aren't there people inside these buildings and shit like that? And here we actually have like people actually being like, oh my god, reset. Nah, you might the man, you about to die right now. Like, and just remember, 30%. 30% of all this enemy. 30%.
Okay,
you know
but 30% or not? I don't know. It's just I thought that segment was cool, but I also thought that it was just kind of like sloppy a little. Like it didn't really like reading it. You know exactly what's happening, which is very rare to read an action manga and like know what the fuck is going on because it's just a bunch of lines and a face and somebody gets punched or whatever. But there was just so much going on. I felt like it was kind of unclear at times. I don't know.
Maybe I think they just went back to like the animation being a little sloppy by the end.
Yeah, but like in the manga, I felt like you could clearly tell he was trying to use different attacks
Mm-hmm.
to like kill it. But here, you just see the flashes and the moving around, and you're like, you kind of lose sight for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I looked at it.
So we're saying that I should change my pick.
No.
I was trying to say
That's just a personal.
He just
personal
booed you. He just
gripe.
booed
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's what
No,
you
that's a
that.
personal gripe. No,
God, God
that's a
damn.
big fan.
I'm never gonna be good enough. Whatever. Fuck y'all.
No,
Okay.
I'm kidding.
All right. So we got best comedy. Got Butcher the Rock, Buddy Daddies, Matchel, Spike's Family, Urusei, Yatsura, and Zom 100. I haven't seen all of these, so obviously I'm just being fair. But like, I thought Matchel when I saw it, I was just dying. I thought that was very, very funny. I then would respect Spike's Family. I'm behind on that. Buddy Daddies looks funny. Zom was funny, but I wasn't like dying from laughter at that. He also said Bucci the Rock's really good. So like honestly, had I seen Bucci, I probably would pick that honestly. I don't know, I just get a feeling if I watch, I'll probably just like die of laughter. Like so we're just going with
So
just
funny.
pure comedy.
It's so
Just
funny.
pure comedy. I'm not going with action, just going with just pure comedy.
Mhm.
Like oh by the way, I know we did the best opening song. I'm just saying this right now.
Whoa.
Next
Where's
year
best opening?
it was
Who
down
got
the
best opening?
It hasn't happened yet. It's
okay.
in March.
No,
Oof.
just nominations. But I'm just saying right now, you heard it here first. I know saying it's a year from now. But I'm already giving it to Matchel season 2. If I don't see that shit nominated or winning that shit, I'm gonna fight somebody right there. Matchel season 2 opening, that fire.
Oh, the season 2 opening. Okay.
Yeah,
That's that Jersey mix one with like the chair sound.
Yeah, I'm just
That
saying,
goes
like
so hard.
I'm just saying that's my hot take right there. Matchel season 2 opening song. That shit's gonna be lit for next year. There we go.
I never thought that would get an anime. I think I dropped it like maybe 60, 70 chapters in. I think it's great. I just like lost. It's almost One Punch Man-ish to me. Although
it definitely is.
I don't find One Punch Man. I don't read it for comedy though. I just think
it has
really
comedy
cool.
in it though.
It has
cool
comedy
anime.
in it.
It's a really cool anime. No,
wouldn't
when I see
it comedy. Mashal is definitely funnier by a mile than One Punch Man. Like I don't know how many times Saitama can just smack somebody and they go flying. That's supposed to fucking make me laugh. Like, come on, bro.
Like, give it up.
Okay, we get it. You're strong. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to go Bochi on that one. Zom, I don't really know how you could think that's funny. It's not funny.
The first two.
What is the comedy? He's like, I'm trying to do everything I did in my deadbeat job. Like that's kind of.
I think him just not giving a fuck. I think him just not giving a fuck right now that the world's ending. It's like, yo, the world's ending. I ain't gonna work no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
you get those little moments of like a.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that's pretty much it.
I think the only part I really laughed, his boy was like, "Why didn't you quit that deadbeat ass job?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was an option." He's like, "Yeah, I told you, dummy." He's like, "You waste your whole life, bro." He's like, "The world's over." All right. Yeah.
All right, so the best comedy, best romance.
All right, folks, get in line.
They lose like shut the fuck up. It's my turn.
Get in line, folks.
I wanna.
All right, best romance. We've got Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, My Happy Marriage, My Love Story Yamada-kun at level 999, Skip and Loafer, and Tomo-chan is a Girl.
All right, guys. Before she answers that, I just haven't seen it yet. We're not stereotyping on this shit right now. Before y'all get mad, like, why is the girl saying all the romance like stuff shit? Like, no, you just haven't watched it yet. Like, I don't want y'all to get it twisted right now.
That's all it is, y'all. Don't be coming after the men here. They are allies. Please.
For now.
For now. Yeah. I will give My Happy Marriage a strong try. I am.
I think everybody would love My Happy
I've-
Marriage.
I've
Yeah.
written it down, so
Mhm.
that means it's down.
I'll go. I'm right with you with that. Right with
Yeah.
you with that.
That's definitely the best romance. Out
So,
of all of these,
Is that
it's
your
the
pick?
best romance. That's definitely my pick.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Then I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Okay.
It's definitely one of those romances that like it's not just we're in love. Ooh, like there's
Yeah.
there's
There's
good
a
build
story
up.
behind it to it.
Yeah, exactly. There's really
And this
good build
is in
up.
high school, right?
Nope, they're
Okay,
adults.
because
That's even
that
better.
Kaguya-sama
Mhm.
shit, I can't deal with that.
Yep, no, they are. There is they're working adults in
Okay,
this.
good.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think it's technically like that period in Japan when they're starting to get westernized because there's like cars, but everyone's still wearing kimonos.
So it's like a period piece too.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
really
That
it's
makes
really
it even
beautiful.
better. Yeah.
And then they have some of them have powers, like some of them have like kinetics and stuff. Yeah, it's really I'm telling you, it's so good.
All right.
Definitely worth the watch.
I'm sold.
So we basically all agree on that one then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We all agree on
We
that
can
one.
all agree.
Lit. All right. So best art direction.
This is a good
So
one.
would it be the same as
Man,
illustration or
tripping.
animation?
These-
Like I'm a
I'm
little bit
picking
confused with the art
these.
direction.
Speaking that shit, man. Speaking that shit.
I don't know why JJK is in there, honestly, after how
I
bad
don't
the
know
animation
how.
Wait, why? Oh.
the animation fell off at
animation.
the end. Like
Okay, but here's my so there's best art direction, but it's also best animation and best illustration.
mhm.
So like
Art direction is more of like storyboarding, I'm guessing. How
Yeah.
like it flows, the pacing, things like that. I would imagine. And if I'm looking at it from that case, I would go Chainsaw Man. That's just my
That was my
opinion there.
choice. But my second was Oshinoko.
But here's the thing with Oshinoko, it's not action for me. It's not action for me because like when you
but they're
art,
saying
It
art,
has to
not
be
action.
Yeah.
well, it's not art. But
Yeah.
wait. So what was your definition of art again? No, I'm sorry. I'm beginning with animation.
I was saying
My
like
bad.
storyboarding, like pacing.
My bad.
Mhm.
Okay, my
Things
bad.
like that.
I'm
Art
thinking of
direction.
animation. My bad. I'm thinking about animation.
Yeah.
Art direction. Yeah, I would go Oshinoko too. Honestly,
Yeah.
the animation is very, very beautiful.
No.
That's why-
The art, like the eyes too. Their eyes are just so lovely.
Yeah, those big ass stars.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Imagine
It's very
somebody looking
beautiful.
at you like that and be like, you need to go to the hospital.
Well, I
Something's
do
off.
appreciate Zom with the colored blood on the zombies and stuff like that. I do
Mhm.
appreciate
Wait,
that.
That is
they're
really
black
nice.
and white, right? If I'm not mistaken, the zombies aren't they black and white? No,
They're black, but you see like the colorful blood.
the colors.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The colors too. Yeah,
yeah.
you see an interest. So like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Actually, yeah,
too.
that is pretty cool.
But also the art in Demon Slayer is pretty cool too when it gets to the heavy breathing and shit like that. I thought that's pretty dope as well.
And it's really smooth. It's really, really smooth when it happens. Like,
Yeah, give
But
them that.
damn, I might change mine actually.
Oh, what are you gonna go with then?
I might go with Demon Slayer because now that I think about it, like how smoothly everything moves is done so nicely. I know Ralph is a hater, but
No, I'm holding my tongue.
I do really enjoy like all of the movement and like it never feels as if like there's like a cut in between everything.
Yeah, like that's like how they literally plan. I'm guessing like the storyboarding and how they do like each bringing panels from the manga to life.
Yeah.
It does come out really well. But
Alright.
reading Demon Slayer, that's one of the fewer, in my opinion, action shonen that you can read and like know what's happening in the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Because like reading JJK sometimes I'm like, oh, what the fuck just happened? But that was really cool. So when I watch it, I'm like, oh, that's what happened. Damn, that's 10 times cooler. Like that happens with a lot of shit that I watch.
If that was supposed to happen from reading a manga to watching an anime, are you supposed to get that feeling?
Not always. I mean, depending on the type it is. Like Hunter x Hunter was pretty I mean, I knew what was going on, but seeing it was cool. But I knew, like, I was able to tell like the movements and what they were doing and stuff like that.
Okay. So you got Chainsaw Man, Lou's got Demon Slayer, I got Oshinoko. So we got three different ones. Plus, if I had to vote, but luckily I'm being fair, they see all. Well, actually, no, I saw all these anime, so I do have a vote for this one. That's it. It's actually one category I've seen all of them. So yeah, I could vote if I wanted for this shit. So I'm happy with myself right now. I love it. All right, so another thing I confused on. So best cinematography. So anyone want to define that for me? 'Cause I'm thinking to myself like, movie, like I can't
Cinematography is like shots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how, like angling,
Exactly.
cool shots, stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, that one would easily go to Attack on Titan. By far.
Yeah, we got Attack on Titan, Chainsaw
That's
Man, Demon
the
Slayer,
top
Heavenly
one.
Delusion.
Because the whole time I
JJK,
watched that, I'm like,
Finland.
if they could make this into a live action, a well done one, which they never could, but if they could, the cinematography would go crazy. But
I
yeah,
always think of it as if what would be like the best roller coaster is like if it was like a ride. That's how I always think of it. So like like at Universal, I don't know if you guys have been, but like those 4D rides that like move, like
Yeah.
that's what I
do all
think
this
of.
crazy shit.
Yeah, I think Attack on Titan would be the best just because everything is so dynamic.
Yeah.
No,
Heavenly Delusion it's fantastic, and that would be my second choice, especially for the way the creatures move and like the backdrops when it happens. I don't know. I think it's great. I'm glad. I'm just happy I'm not saying Jujutsu Kaisen. So let's move on. I changed my mind.
So we're not Dick Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen so far, I would go with Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
I would go with Chainsaw Man. Like I say, I ain't no Dick Rice. I ain't picking JJK. Yeah. I ain't picking JJK, so I got Chainsaw Man for that one.
Yeah.
All right. Best director.
Do you want me to read the names?
For best director?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to? Yeah. Is it now just going by like story wise or like?
Some of the directors have only done like a couple episodes, but then for this one, it is like the series director.
Okay.
So we have Yuichiro Hayashi from Attack on Titan, Keiichiro Saito from Bocchi the Rock, Ryu Nakayama from Chainsaw Man, Hiro Takamori from Heavenly Delusion, Shota Gosho Sono from Jujutsu Kaisen, and Daisuke Hiramaki. Oh, I can't even see. Hiramaki, yeah, from Oshinoko.
Yeah.
Mine definitely goes to Ryo Nakama from Chainsaw.
Dude, I know. I was thinking that too.
That has to be mine. Like,
but I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna JJK this one because
Dick Rider. we were Dick Rider earlier.
Hard for JJK.
Okay,
there goes your man. There goes your man. That's her man's right there. That's her man's right there.
Be easy with my man.
So,
be easy with him.
For the mere fact of Yuji and Choso's fight, like that fight to me was better than any of the Sukuna shit. I mean, yeah, Sukuna's strong. I don't really care about that. He's cool, but that fight was so well choreographed.
It was.
The rain,
it
or not
was.
the rain. They had the the sprinkler system now. The blood, like I don't know. And then they had that reference to that martial arts movie.
Yeah.
The stances. When I found that out, I like rewatched that. That shit got me so hyped. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey,
yeah.
You made me want to change my mind now because I wasn't thinking about that.
And then even, I mean, just so many things like Toto coming, Mahito just destroying everything. What's it called? Toji popping out all over the place. I mean, yeah.
The bunnies.
Yeah, the bunnies.
The bunnies went hard.
The bunny was so the flare roundhouse kick bunny. Like, what? Who adds that?
I
Who
know.
does that?
I
I
want to go.
can't, man.
Well,
I
the thing is,
just
for me, even though I haven't seen it, I just respect what the director has done for Attack on Titan. Even though I haven't seen it, I mean, he's he's doing it for so long. It's hard for me not to pick Attack on Titan, but after revisiting some of those shits he said in JJK, back to being a dick rider, I'm gonna go JJK as well. You know, I'm
yeah,
like I like I saw Attack on Titan after the season one, but I've seen how it's progressed thoroughly throughout the years, and I'm like, okay, the direction for Attack on Titan's been great, but you made me feel like, damn, that shit was fire in JJK though. That shit was fire.
yeah.
Go along with that, so I'm gonna go with JJK and being a dick rider again.
But if y'all haven't seen it, and my very close second is Heavenly Delusion. That show is really, really good, and that's a very close second. Very, very close second.
It is beautiful. I just don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna end up finishing it.
You know?
I don't think so. I don't know. I got weirded out with some of it, so I was like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's trippy, but it's like if you just put your head in the world setting,
Mm,
it can kind of make sense. But there's some funky shit going on for sure. Yeah,
yeah.
that's about all I can describe that as.
All right, so we got best character design: Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, JJK, Oshinoko, and Trigun Stampede. I want to see Trigun Stampede, but I want to rewatch the original Trigun so I can just get in the middle of watching that again.
Why?
Well,
Why
no, I
would you
thought.
watch-
Why not? I just want to be like, what's the difference between like just be like refresh my memory from the original one?
I'm
So
just. I agree with you. Trigun Stampede, having watched it, is to me best character design. When you like Vash was grungy looking, but the kind of swag they put on the new Vash, bruh, like his design, like all of their designs, besides maybe Wolfhard or whatever his name is, Wolfenton or whatever. But yeah, weirdly enough, by far had the best design. I think Trigun Stampede.
it looks good too.
Yeah,
It
and I was
looks
hating on
really.
it. I was hating on it because
You
it's a
were.
childhood favorite that I've seen 60 times.
You
Bash the
were.
Stampede and Knives. And I'm like, what kind of 3D CG bullshit is this? But I
You
thoroughly
were.
enjoyed that. I did
You
enjoy
were.
it.
You
I know.
were.
I know.
I don't know.
But,
See, for me, it has to be Chainsaw Man. I really loved every character's design. I like all the eyes. I thought the eyes were so cool.
hmm.
So I gotta go with Chainsaw Man. Just because with Demon Slayer, after you see so many demons, it's
I
like
know. They kind of
like
look the
so
same,
much like
right?
crazy hair. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, another one. There's only so
And
much
then
that you can get.
Musin looks like Michael Jackson.
He
That's
Everybody
demons,
says
like
that.
I called Michael Jackson so much I even forgot his name. His real name.
Yeah.
I kept calling Michael Jackson so many damn times.
That's why you haven't seen him.
Yeah.
He's out there.
But you know, I really like Oshinoko's design. But see, I feel like we're back to like the whole art direction. Now we're going with bad character design. It feels like it kind of feels like the same category to me, just a little.
Well, see, a lot of people bitch about character design because they're like, "Oh, this doesn't look as similar." And there's certain like the reason I like manga so much is for the art because when they translate it to the anime, sometimes the characters look completely different. Like their faces are like wider, and, like,
wider or
different
thinner,
things. Or
like
their hair is completely different. Like the colors are off. So I'm like, I get it. Like if you can stay faithful. I know a lot of people were bitching about Chainsaw Man. I didn't think it was that big a deal.
I didn't think so either. I liked
Really?
it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of people did not like Denji's design. It is. I mean, his style is very unique. It's very line heavy, but that's hard as shit to transfer to an anime.
Like the
how the fuck-
animation,
you can't
yeah.
have that sketchy style like
It
at
doesn't
all
work.
times. It
It
doesn't
just
work.
doesn't work.
Yeah, and people don't understand that shit. So
But also the vibe from it too. It's like it feels like it's a movie in this devil form or his chainsaw form or whatever. The voice
yeah,
form and art direction that's just very unique in there. I would say very unique. I'm
it's
just gonna give I'm gonna just give it to Chainsaw Man because I have not seen Trigun, but like Trigun's design does look good. It looks good.
yeah.
It looks good.
New
All right.
Vash has got some drip.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
we've done this already.
now we're at best animation.
Woo.
Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, JJK, Mob Psycho, and Trigun Stampede. It's funny how JJK is in there, but it wasn't completed yet.
Right.
I'm a little bit surprised on that, but shout out to Dope for still being in the animation character, even though you weren't complete yet. Nearly completed, but you just your nomination. You're obviously not gonna win this award, but
They
I
might
mean,
because the fans are voting. So
Yeah, it's the fans.
yeah,
It's all the
that's
fans.
true. That's true.
Mhm.
This comes
But
down
here's
to
the
the
thing. Regardless, I know it's like all the controversy and shit. They already greenlit season 3. That's one. But 2, it's like that's just giving them recognition. That's just saying how well of a job they did. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
So you got to take a little bit of something from it. Like,
Mhm.
hopefully those people will run their own studios one day. And
Hopefully
offer
those people
shit.
get to sleep and go home.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're done
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
They're
Thank
done
God.
now. So,
I mean, the animation in Chainsaw Man was fire, especially
it
Makima
was.
was destroying all those guys with the combustion and shit like that, like the heads, paws, like being blown up and shit like that. Like that shit was really, really good. That shit was really, really good. And then, when Denji's in his devil's chainsaw form, like that's
Mhm.
really, really fire as well. Like there was a lot of great animation in that, and it was almost like you're like almost watching a movie. It seems like with the animation as well. So it was very well done. Not Chainsaw, Demon Slayer. I always like when they get to the heavily breathing form. Like that stuff's always fire. I always thought that's always really, really, really
Beautiful.
good. Always great to see. Mob Psycho, I think it's underrated when it comes to their animation. I always thought Mob Psycho was very, very done. Like it's different. It's not like the whole like physical big guy blow up shit. Like it's telekinesis and shit like that. So that's a different
It's a
style of
few.
animation. What's up?
I said there's a few like. I mean, yeah, it's Esper powers. I didn't really get to read it like that, but I'd never realized how much. I think they really expanded from the manga as far as the fight scenes. I don't know if they were that in depth or if they're a little more comedic. But I mean, they did a great job with it. I just think they kind of expanded on it a little bit as far as the animation and stuff like that.
Nah, Trigun Stampede I can't speak on, and Attack on Titan I can't speak on, but I'm sure the Attack on Titan animation got better as it progressed through season after
Oh,
season.
definitely.
So
Definitely did.
y'all can speak on that.
Oh, Ralph, you gonna hate.
Okay, when they came back to what's the city? I don't know. I just wasn't crazy about the 3D for Aaron.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I didn't like the 3D Titans. That really took me out a little. I got
Really?
used to it to the point where I didn't care by the end, but like the initial, just because I was so excited for that art to start, and then I saw Aaron have some 3D shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the 3D 28-inch bust down was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. It's like, yo, what? Okay. But if I had to, shit, this is a rough one.
I'm going with Chainsaw Man.
I'm going Chainsaw Man, which is wild for me. But I'm going Chainsaw Man because of facial expressions. For the mere fact of facial expressions. Not saying they didn't have it in the first episode of JJK season 2 was most people don't talk about it, but behind that Sukuna episode and the Yuji fight was like one of the best animated episodes there as well. Like when they're being chased by the curse in the house and the girls running around, like that was weirdly. I can't even describe how good that was. But Chainsaw Man, like, what is the girl's name again? And I've read this entire manga. The one who's always scared.
Oh my
what is
God, I can't.
Oh, forgot her name.
She
but
single-handedly takes over so many scenes.
She does.
She does,
Bro,
and
when
they
she was
did
with the, when,
such a good job with her.
oh, I forgot. Yo, she was really good. But she definitely brought the human element into the show, though. The human element into that. So I appreciate her character so much.
Yeah. What the fuck is her name?
I can't remember her name for the life of me right now either.
It starts with an H, I think. I don't remember. But yeah.
But when she
Best
gets
animation.
serious, though, she can get busy.
She do.
When she gets serious, she can get busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
For me, I'd probably have to say Demon Slayer is best animation. And one thing that's always stood out to me was like the lighting and the highlights that they do in it. Like anytime, especially with that last episode when the sun was coming up and like Nezuko had kicked Tanjiro, the lighting in it I just thought was so beautiful. And like I said, the animation's always so smooth. I honestly have no complaints when it comes to the animation for Demon Slayer.
Raph, don't get mad.
I thought it was great too.
Oh,
that's one thing I won't talk smack about Demon Slayer on is
the animation. I feel like it's one of the best.
And that's coming from someone who likes Fate Stay Night and that whole series, and that's the same studio, so I can never say a word about their ever. I'm a big Fate guy.
All right, shout out to you, Raph, for not getting mad. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so best original anime, is that supposed to be like its own series or something? Like, okay, best own series. Okay.
No manga to come off of.
Okay. Akiba Maid War, Birdie Wing, Golf Girl Story Season 2, Buddy Daddies, Do It Yourself, Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury, and Marginal Service. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of these, so I can't.
Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch from Mercury I'm a huge Gundam fan. Low key Gundam.
I haven't seen Gundam in so long. I watched the classic ones, and that's really it. Like, Gundam. God, I watched Gundam from back in the day. Should I watch this, Ralph?
What? The Witch from Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. And there's 2 seasons now. It's so fucking good. I didn't think I would like it, but it's damn good. Yeah.
How about you, Lou? I'm not taking myself out of this category.
I've only seen Akiba Maid War and Buddy Daddies, but Buddy Daddies honestly is cute. I don't like Meaty. I think she's an annoying little girl, but everything else about it is really good.
Is that like a Spy X Family clone kind of thing?
It's
Buddy
kind
Daddies?
of it's like that,
is,
but
it is.
It's like a little bit goofier, not serious tones until like the last episode.
She hate on the kids. She's
annoying. They could have written her so much better. She's so annoying.
She's in the category of called protect at all costs. She is like, fuck her.
I'm protecting Anya, and if it's Anya and her, I'm protecting Anya. That's my best girl.
I've seen, I think, half of season 1 of Spy X Family, and it's a lot better than what I was expecting. Like, worlds better. I actually laughed quite a bit too, so I need to finish it.
It is good. I think that's overall a good anime.
Yeah, I think so too.
Best film, we got Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King. Still gotta watch that. Blue Giant. I ain't got Netflix. I ain't got Netflix. So you want even Netflix password? It's all good. Blue Giant. Kaguya-sama, Love is War, The First Kiss That Never Ends. Psychopaths, Providence, Suzumi, and the first Slam Dunk. I can't really forget any of this shit. So,
I just finished Psychopaths Providence last night. Chef's Kiss. I love Psychopaths. If anyone likes detective shit and like philosophical shit, Psychopaths is really good.
I'm gonna write
There's
that
a
down.
lot to it now, but
Psychopaths.
I'm pretty sure that the guy who does the illustrations is the same person that did Hitman Reborn.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost positive.
Is that on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. It's on Hulu. Psychopaths has been out for a minute, and the best part is the dub is fucking amazing.
Is it actually?
I haven't even tried the sub. That's how good the dub is.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
and it
That
should
tells
be
you
a
something right
dub.
there.
Yeah, that's a very, very good part of it.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Lou? Anything from this best film?
Definitely Suzume. I cried. I laughed. It gave me everything I needed.
I keep hearing about this.
It's so beautiful. It's
Try.
so beautiful.
I'll try.
And like the musical score was great. The animation was beautiful. It has a little bit of everything. And I genuinely loved it. So for me, that was definitely film of the year.
All right.
Damn.
That's me. I can't say shit because I suck. Well, yep. I'm corny, so I'm gonna pass on that right there. This new series we got Bushi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Heavenly Delusion, Hell's Paradise, Oshinoko, and Zom 100, Bugless of the Dead. I would have picked Hell's Paradise, but I did not like how the first season ended on a cliffhanger. I didn't like how it ended on the first season. So for me, what's up?
I said, doesn't it have to? It's gonna have me come back, right?
I'm still watching season 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
no, I agree with you. The part they decided to stop at was really fucking stupid.
It was weird.
It's just not okay to do that.
It's not. But yeah. I gotta go with Chainsaw Man. I mean, Oshinoko was very close for me, but Chainsaw Man, that was a really good a new series for me. I really enjoyed that in terms of story, action, and like the worst is yet to come for that. Cause I know because Ralph was hyping that shit up for me back in the day. He was hyping that shit up for me, and it definitely delivered for me. But Oshinoko was a close second for me because I really liked the mystery. Like the first episode for that anime was really good. That was a very great JB episode. But you really are curious to say, like, yo, who planted the murder and everything? Like the mystery and the suspense, I really liked.
Yeah, that
was crazy right there. But I don't know, man. Like Chainsaw Man. I mean, already having characters that you like already die so early in that anime too, like similar to what's going on with JJK. So for best new series, I gotta give it a chance on man. Like that was a great debut for me. And like I said, it's gonna get even crazier the next couple of seasons from what Ralph has told me. So I'm excited.
It does get crazy.
It's okay. So what?
It was having deep
coming out tomorrow. I just don't even understand anymore. I don't know if it's gonna. Whenever I read certain like shit like this, like Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War arc, I'm like, they're never gonna animate this shit. I'm like, fuck no, they're not putting this shit on TV. And then to see it happen like 10 years later, I'm like, this is crazy. This is how I feel about JJK now. Where we're at in the story, I'm like, they're not animating this shit. The studio's gonna give up. It's gonna get tossed around.
It's
but if it does, it's gonna go like top of my anime list by far. Like crazy shit. Best new series, for the mere fact I don't consider any of those new. I'm just gonna say Heavenly Delusion.
Because you could
like Chainsaw Man, the manga was over before the anime even came out. Same with Hell's Paradise. Oshinoko, I've heard about it and read for a while. Psalm 100, Bochi or Heavenly Delusion, I would have to go. But
okay, but here's my thing. Not to say I'm not arguing with your take, but like Heavenly Delusion was gonna have one season though, right? Whereas these other animes, they're gonna have like I don't know when I talk about series. Like, wouldn't series be like multiple seasons?
Or
Not
multiple
necessarily.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. like a
Because
limited series. Is
you have it called series finale. So like, I'm not disagreeing with your take. I respect your decision, but like
yeah.
to
I'm
have a
just saying
anime,
personally, I had too much knowledge of most of the other ones. So when I think of something new, to me,
did
new is
heavily.
Heavenly Delusion that I enjoy.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
respect your take. I see what you're saying
yeah.
right now.
That's
It was
the only
brand.
thing.
I mean, me. You already
Brand
know
new to
me.
me. Yeah,
You already know me. Me not being a
yeah,
manga reader, so this is already new for me. So like, I get what you're saying right there. So
yeah.
yeah, I can't imagine for
Thought it
that.
was cool. But
I think for me it would have to be Bocchi the Rock. Only because I did genuinely enjoy it. Like Chainsaw Man, I really did like. Hell's Paradise, I liked. Oshinoko, I really liked. But like Bocchi the Rock, I would like look forward to the new episode coming out just to get like a good laugh in. So
yeah,
that for me would have to be best new series.
All right. So we got two more categories left. We got
Woo!
best continuing series. We got Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer,
blasphemy,
Jujutsu Kaisen,
blasphemy.
One Piece, Spy X Family, and Vinland Saga. I mean, we're talking about best continuous series. I
And Attack on
mean,
Titan's over. What are they talking about? Right?
dude,
Well,
Is
because
it?
that's like the last of it. So like that's a series. I guess I'm guessing they're
Oh.
going by like series that have been going on.
Okay.
but One Piece is still going though. So like, if I have to choose, I'm like best continuing series. I would go with One Piece. It's still, I mean, it's been going on since how long? Like
For years.
for years. So it's like,
Well, that's my pick. So.
yeah, I mean, that's really been continuing. If you're gonna be continuing,
Mm-hmm.
like especially with the manga, it's still going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
We on chapter what? 1147 or something crazy.
So
It's
ridiculous.
insane. Yeah.
So ridiculous.
but they're cooking though. They're cooking. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
YouTube is like, you won't believe the spoilers for chapter 1149. I'm like, that's a really wild thing to say.
I know.
Like what
I
are
think
we
we
gonna
can wait at this point. Yeah, we don't need to spoil shit. It's been 30 years. Luffy's like 2 years older than when he started. It's fucking crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your take on the best continuing series?
Mine is gonna have to be Attack on Titan. I bawled my eyes out the last two episodes. So it was nice to see everything finally come to an end after watching it all these years. And like I had finished the manga, so like I already knew what the ending was, but just finally like everything wrapping up was just everything. And like I don't think I'm ever gonna forget the feeling of like seeing everything animated ever.
I know.
So
Yeah, that was a crazy feeling to see that shit.
after like so many years, like it's so nice to see
that
it.
was another one. I'm like, there's no fucking way they're animating this. I was like, there's no way.
But aren't you so?
Do this? Yeah.
But you be happy that you proved wrong. Though,
I'm happy.
Right?
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, yeah. It's just a crazy, like she was saying, a crazy feeling to watch it and be like, damn, they did that to completion.
I'm gonna be like Rob. They can animate this. So the Rob was like, they can animate this shit. There's no way.
No way.
Like what?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the grand finale. Anime of the year. And I'm sure people are pissed off with this nomination list. So you got Butcher the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, JJK, Oshinoko, Vinland Saga Season 2. There is no Attack on Titan or no One Piece. I think that the people are all pissed off about.
There's no AOT. That is wild.
That's so crazy.
But they got Bocchi on there.
But like
that makes no sense. That makes no sense. I love Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah,
that should
it's a
not
great
be up
show,
there,
but
though.
it's not anime of the year.
But is it because of the whole like it had so many final seasons and that? Because let me look here right here. Let me search it right now.
It doesn't make sense to have that in like anime of the year.
Now I'm not saying. Now I'm not saying it shouldn't be nominated. Like I thought it would be. Okay, it was Anime of the Year last year, I believe. But okay, when did season 4 start? Okay, season 4 started in
Oh yeah, it might be
2020.
because of that, the timing.
The timer and everything, and then we
But
have
no, because then it wouldn't be in continuing series and anything else.
well, part three started in March of 2023.
Oh yeah, they're talking about special one.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there 3 of them, right?
Well,
Or 2?
I mean,
There's
it
2
I
looks
think
specials.
it's
like.
two.
I
I think
mean,
it's two.
Or
well,
3.
okay, if we're going from the time frame, part 3 episode version was no started in no part 3 special version was March of 2023. Then part 3 episode version was November. 3 episodes of that. Part 4 special version that was November as well. So technically 4 episodes. Yeah, I mean, it has a good amount of episodes right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit surprised it wasn't nominated as well for Anime of the Year. They had a good amount of episodes right there.
I'm remembering part 1 and
I know.
slightly
Now I might change some
laughing.
of my answers.
Yeah, and I
Now
like
that
know
I'm
what
thinking of
happens, and
it,
I'm like,
damn.
okay, I
Oh,
understand now.
oh,
Yeah,
talk to me now. So
okay.
why?
I
So why do you
understand.
understand now? Let me know. Talk to me.
It's just Aaron just doing hood rat things, basically. So
Just being the biggest hood rat you can think
yeah,
of
exactly.
in the
Literally,
streets.
just being in the street hood rat child. He's like, hey, let me show you something real quick. Come here.
He was essentially the kid that'd be like, "Yo, go come with a walk with me really quick."
Yeah, he was
That's
coming to
essentially
walk with
what
me
he
real quick.
was.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you thought he loved you, bro?
I bet.
Let me stop.
And
All right.
so y'all had to double check on that. You had to double think on that right
Yeah,
there.
the double think on that one.
Double think on that right there.
I think they're gonna put politics in it and not choose JJK, but I'm gonna let that be the obvious choice there.
I mean, the impact that JJK had, though. I mean, everybody was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You see it on like every TikTok, every reel, like still to this day, talking about he got me so emotional. Nominate guy, sorry guy, the directors, everybody all sucked. They were nominated. They let the guys die so early. Like everybody was talking about. Not to say that everyone was talking about the other animes, but like just the global impact. And honestly, we get something trend on social media. I mean, that always works. That's always a plus right there. So now, obviously, I haven't seen all of these. You know, I haven't seen Vinland Saga. I haven't seen Butcher the Rock. So, like I said, I don't want to. I don't want to be rude and not vote on things I haven't seen. And I mean, vote on things I haven't seen. So, I mean, but everyone go for the impact, what the community has said. I will go with JJK. I understand I'm dick riding again, but like the impact that had, like I said, like I don't. Like I said, these are anime experts that they said that makes these nominations okay, but people that are voting, like I hope you've watched all the other animes, which I highly doubt that you did. You're just going for your favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't looked at any of those other animes. You're not being fair. You're just gonna go with the hottest thing you see right there. So I think JJK is gonna win just based on what happened last year.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, I'm not saying who I want to win. I'm just guessing.
So who would you actually vote for in this if you had to pick?
I understand I did vote on some things I haven't seen yet if I were to vote, but like if I were to vote, I mean, just from what I've been talking about all year, it was JJK. I mean, I was on that shit like throughout 2023. So I mean, yeah, I would go with JJK just because I was talking about it a lot. We did our season 2 discussion, and it impacted me a lot. Like I said, I like Demon Slayer. I really like Oshinoko. I was not expecting to love the anime like that. Really surprised me right there. Chainsaw Man was cool, but like, dang, I had to rewatch that again to be like, oh wow, I can see why I was in the anime of the year. But I mean, well, the other thing is, I understand you guys said that you understand why Attack on Titan was not nominated, but what about One Piece? Are you surprised that One Piece was not
Ooh,
nominated?
Donnie, why did you say that? You just made me real mad, bro. You just made me real fucking mad. Yeah, I take it.
do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Exactly how I feel. I cannot believe I didn't notice that. Yeah, fuck all this. This shit. What the hell is this? We liberated the country of Wano. You know how long that took us to get there? 20 years to beat Kaido? Nah, I'm not. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Nah, but yeah, JJK or Chainsaw Man. I mean, Chainsaw Man is just so off the fucking wall. There's a lot of just crazy shit. Denji getting puked on, everyone dying, the kiss, the getting hammered, Power and him, the worst training arc ever, but the most hilarious training arc ever. They're like, let's just kill this dude. And she's like, yeah, fuck it, let's just eat him. And they're just hiding behind doors, and they almost kick him in the face, and he's like, okay, you I mean, what? It's fantastic. I don't know. It's great. Jujutsu Kaisen was basically more focused. Like, we have a job to do. Gojo just fucked up really big, so we gotta fix this shit. Kind of thing. They're like, guys, you fumbled the bag.
Like, oh my god,
yeah,
you really ruined it.
Yeah, we really fucked up. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for that category.
So you're not emoting on this. You're pissed off right now.
I'm gonna say One Piece, but yeah.
What about you, my friend?
Demon Slayer. Now, before y'all boo me.
No, that's honorable. Honorable. Very honorable.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Oh, literally.
Terry Crews is on there.
I forgot that.
What is he doing in that movie?
Just standing there.
Menacingly. Movie. Look menacing.
I'd have to say Demon Slayer only because I really did enjoy the arc. It gave me everything. Beautiful musical score, great fights. Tanjiro wasn't crying this time and during the fight and feeling bad. He was actually going after the demons this time.
Wait, you said who? Tanjiro?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tanjiro. Because the fact that he usually he feels bad for all the demons. This time he wanted all the smoke.
Yeah, I know. He said you gotta accept your fate, little nigga. We about to kill you. Like, accept your fate.
We had Genya
they
with
kept
the
beating
blip.
up Nezuko, that's why. He's like, you keep touching my sister. I'm gonna show you what's good.
Like, I bet you're on demon time for real this time.
Yeah.
Literally.
You had Genya with the blick and finding out that he's technically part demon when he eats demons. So we had a great fight. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. They
didn't really explain
finished the manga and I still don't understand.
Don't get it. I don't know.
They never really explained it, did they? Like, it was never really explained very well. Like,
he took a bite out of his leg and then he just started popping shotgun caps.
Like that was crazy. That's crazy.
Him doing podcast shots and like, you ain't no Demon Slayer. You're like, that ain't no Demon Slayer using a gun right there.
Honestly, I'm rocking with it because honestly, if a lot of anime characters had guns, things would have ended a lot different.
So much different. Yeah.
So
we get the strap. Get the strap.
Yo,
fuck all the sword shit right now. I'm gonna get my scab on your ass right there.
But they're like special bullets, aren't they?
Yeah, they're made out of like the same thing as the
with
katanas
something
are.
Flower, wisteria flower or something. Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta go with Demon Slayer. I thought, especially with how they ended it, I thought it was beautiful. It was just like super emotional, impactful. I liked it.
You're right, and I've been hating on Demon Slayer, but they tidied up the end of that season nicely. They did. Not everybody gets a good conclusion, but
exactly. Versus
they wrap the season up. You know where you're gonna start at the next season. They're always fucked up from the last season.
Because if they thought they were gonna end it with like, oh, Nezuko dies.
Yeah. No.
And I'm glad that they didn't do that. Like that
Yeah.
would have pissed me off bad. Even though I've read it, it would have just
Yeah,
pissed me off.
exactly. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
you
lie,
never
Ralph.
know.
You mad? You mad?
You mad?
I forgot that
You mad?
happened. Honestly, I totally forgot. Yeah, he was in the field. He was like, no, 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 no. And he was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh
wait.
yeah, let's go. He was like, let's go. Yeah, that was sick. That was sick.
So there go the nominations for Crunchyroll Anime Awards of 2024. So if y'all vote, which I doubt you're gonna do this, but like if you vote, please at least watch all air and seen all the nominations before you go ahead and vote and stop being a fanboy. Which it's a fanboy award, fanboy, fangirl. Whereas the biggest fan base always wins this shit. Because anytime it's a voting award show, I'm like, I'm gonna stay out of it. But I'm just looking forward to see what Twitter's gonna say because Twitter is gonna go off. Fanboys are gonna tell one
Always
another.
does.
Like I can't wait. I'm gonna just enjoy, get my popcorn and enjoy the show.
Wait, so do they air this? Like,
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever watched a Crunchyroll award.
Yeah, I watched some of it too, but apparently Lou has.
Yeah.
You see,
Okay.
surprised I haven't.
Okay, I've never ever seen it.
It's not like it's
in
kind of like
March,
any
I
other
believe.
award show. Low key.
If I happen to watch this and I see Michael B. Jordan talking about Naruto, I'm gonna turn that shit off real quick.
Oh,
If I hear
what?
him say anything, I'm just saying. That's one thing
So
that pisses me
valid.
off.
This
This
is so
dude,
valid.
I'm like, dude, listen, did you watch the Ninja Arc War? I think you hyping this shit too much. Anyway.
So in other words, Rob doesn't trust celebrities watching anime.
Yes,
Pretty much.
exactly. It's like the
Dang.
Game Awards. They're like,
Dang,
"What's
so
your
I
favorite
guess
game?"
so I guess we're gonna be too happy that Megan Thee Stallion's gonna perform there. Then
Is that
But
what
she-
really?
Likes anime,
yeah, she's
She
featured.
does.
Yeah.
so it's different.
At least she didn't like do Sakura. She did Todoroki. I was like, okay, respect. At least respect you. Todoroki is not even. He's not even all that. So that means
Rob got no problem with Megan Thee Stallion, but he got a problem with Michael B. Jordan.
No,
How
Michael
much
B.
he loves
Jordan can
Naruto.
catch all the beef. He can catch
Yeah.
all of it.
Really,
I don't
really?
care.
Like what's okay? So what's so bad with Michael B. Jordan? Like, someone's gonna explain this. I know he watches, but like, what is the issue with him? Like, and everything?
Because
Like,
Naruto, no, this is the issue with Naruto fans, and they don't want to tell the truth that Naruto seriously degraded. Like by the end, it was damn near to me unreadable. I was like, "What is this?"
like
didn't
or like when did
didn't
Naruto
somebody
become-
like fart on Kaguya or something ridiculous? Or no, he
Yes.
did the harem jutsu
Or
to
something.
the lady that
Yeah.
literally genjutsu'd the entire planet. Like the world was in your hands, Naruto, and you showed her some titties. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, bro, is this where we are now? Like,
damn,
We represent.
I don't know. But you know what's crazy? Boruto is really fucking good.
And
people
everyone hates on it.
They
Everyone
hate on
hates
it.
on it.
But he
I don't-
took
I
it
don't-
back to a serious story.
Mhm.
Kishimoto took over the writing. It's really good. Like I look forward
I enjoy
to
it.
I enjoy it so much.
I don't want to watch Boruto because from what I heard when I seen Naruto's a deadbeat dad, I'm like, yo, why is he a deadbeat dad?
He's not
Oh
though.
my
He's
god,
not.
he's not Goku. Are you
not.
serious?
What whoa, we ain't gonna go there. We are not
Oh,
going
God.
there. No,
Let
no,
me get
no,
off
no,
screen.
no.
Let me
No,
get off
no,
screen
no,
for this
no,
fight.
no.
In the last movie, didn't he just leave his whole family to get eaten alive by Cell Max so he could go play with his friend again? Come on,
He was
bruh.
traded. He was traded.
Training.
Hey, go. It
Bro,
was hey, man.
stop
So what about
training.
Vegeta then? Where's the energy for Vegeta then? Like he was out there training him as well. They had the chance to
Vegeta's wife is a multi-billionaire of Capsule Corp. You think Trunks gives a fuck? Trunks doesn't give a shit.
It's gonna be all right. They got Gohan. Like you thinking that
Gohan's like studying fossils, trying to raise a family. He can't even ask his dad to take care of Pan for a day. Like he's like, son, I'm training.
Yeah, y'all need to stop here on doing his fatherhood skills, okay, man?
Well, I'm not saying nothing. I stood out of this. I stood out of
Okay.
this fight.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like
I'm just saying, coming from you, that's rich. All right. Mr.
What are you talking
DBZ.
Well, first of all, I mean, if my father sacrificed himself to save me, yeah, he's a bad father, all right. But I'm gonna just leave it at that right there. But back to Naruto, I think Naruto's a classic, though. I don't see the hate on Naruto. I don't see why people hate on Naruto.
I think where it really stems from, and if you really like kind of read between the lines, is that it's kind of impossible to have that balance, to take care of the village and your family, and that's the bad part about it. And he gets pissed off because Naruto uses like clones and stuff like that. But then the other character looks up to Naruto way more, but then Boruto looks up to Sasuke way more. So it's like a flipped kind of reverse psychology
Boruto
shit.
looks up to Sasuke?
I wouldn't even say look up to, but we won't go into that. We'll save
That's
you.
a whole.
The
Yeah,
only
it's a whole
that bothered me
other.
with- the only thing in Naruto, the only the bottom of Naruto is the fact that his love affection for Sasuke really pissed me the fuck off. That really annoyed me. I'm like, bro, why the fuck you still care about this guy? After what he just said, he's dead to me at this point. He tried to kill Sakura. Said he wanted to kill Kakashi. Like, bro,
Talk no jutsu.
like you really need to like go Sasuke. And you went to the was it the Kage? I forgot it was Killer Beast, bro. Like, please forgive Sasuke. I'm like, bro, let it go, my nigga. Like, let it.
Lou, I
Like,
have a question. Do you think Sarada is Sasuke's daughter? Oh, there's baby mama allegations in the threads that been trying to get to the bottom of here. Because Karen, I mean,
to be honest,
I don't
probably
know.
not. Probably
Yeah.
not. It's just the time frames.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It doesn't seem
add
like
up.
it. It doesn't seem like it. And I
Sasuke
hate
has yet
that
to say I
person.
love you, or even blow
Like
a
that's
kiss.
not his kid. That's not his kid.
I know.
and people say that Goku's a bad father, but I ain't gonna stop. I'm saying.
That's not his kid. You can't boo him. That's not
It's
his
still
kid.
worse.
You can't boo him.
Goku's still worse. Okay, he made his 13-year-old son fight Cell. All right.
The only thing I will not defend him was that he gave that sensu bean to Cell. That's all. Like, I can't defend you right there, man.
And Cell ate that shit too. That bum. He was talking all that smack. He's like, "All right, I guess I'll eat it." I'm like, "You really did that, didn't you? You really did that."
Goku is not the. I'm not saying he's the best out there, but he was a good training father. He was a good training father. Okay.
Piccolo's a good father.
That's the best dad in anime. Low
That's
key.
dad. Piccolo takes care of Pan because Gohan started picking up them traits too.
Goku sacrificed himself from Raditz to save his son. So had Goku not sacrificed himself, Piccolo would never would have raised Gohan.
Well, he couldn't sacrifice his time for his family. But okay.
I saved my son by sacrificing myself. Okay?
Next.
So if that makes him, so had I not sacrificed myself, Raditz would have taken Gohan, Gohan would have become an evil character.
I mean, it might have had to happen. I don't know.
My father sacrificed himself to save me. I'm just saying. Like, that's a good father, in my opinion. He sacrificed himself to save me.
I mean, yeah. Just other things went by the wayside. He has 2 sons. I don't even think he remembers Goten's name, honestly. But he really doesn't. He calls him the little.
Why you saying y'all not saying nothing? Why am I in it?
Yeah, she's not in it. I'm literally fucking with you.
Yeah, we might actually we're out of time right now, folks. Before I start, I'm about to drive down there to North Carolina and fight Ralph right now. I'm about to go look out here. What the fuck Ralph out right now? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go over there. Like, hey, yo, pull up. Hey, yo, pull up. Talk shit about Goku. Oh no, he ain't ready to Goku. He ain't ready to Goku now.
He ain't better than Goku though.
That's really you saying was so.
Oh, that's right.
But we are kind of watching the world just for us to, for us to make content on, just give us our thoughts about it. But like, I'm not the biggest fan of award shows, but like, I would like to see announcements, performances. I just like, I like to see there where it's a night where we appreciate anime. But like I said, I was talking to Lou about this earlier. Do you like the anime's getting an award show? Because I'm like, kind of like, with it being mainstream right now, I'm like, okay, it's cool, but I still have like my ifs on that.
What award shows?
No, what like anime, having an award shows, anime being mainstream. Like, how do you feel about it right now? With that, it's like being glorified to this, to this.
I don't want to gatekeep because of all the trouble I went through when I was younger for liking anime, and probably if a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of shit that I like now wouldn't get much attention or like remakes or things like that. So I appreciate that fact, but there are certain people and things that drive me fucking insane. There's
Like
certain
Big Jordan?
TikToks I've seen that I'm just like, this shit needs to stay in Japan. We don't deserve this. Because you see something sometime, you're like, we don't deserve this shit. They need to revoke access because
Immediately.
y'all gonna fuck it up. Yeah, they fucking it up for
You
everybody.
you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. So I guess we culture vultures then.
Mhm.
we culture vultures.
Yeah. No. Oh shit. I like it
Like,
a lot though.
I mean,
I'm happy.
I always anime. I always have respect for it. And I was just telling Lou earlier, I wouldn't call myself an anime expert. I'm just a fan of anime. I just feel the people in Japan, they're the better experts than I will ever be. I just appreciate their work and everything. Like, yeah, there's certain things I look for in anime and stuff like that, but like, I'm never gonna be like this all-knowing anime expert. Like, I just feel that that's not my place to say. That's just me, though.
I don't really think there's such thing as an expert, and most people that
True.
say that, I mean, I don't
That's
know.
that's a cringe. That's
It's
cringe
like
for
people
me.
online that are like, "Oh, I'm an expert," and then they have one take, and I'm like, "Everything you just said is disproven." So,
Yeah,
like,
no, that's a cringe word for me when I heard
yeah.
I have an anime expert. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you can know deep cuts and like stuff like that. You're well cultured in anime, but I don't know about unless you're like a director and you've been in the game. That's an
Mhm.
expert, I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
That's an
So as I
expert.
feel the people in
Yeah,
Japan,
that's fucking expert. Yeah,
people in Japan, they're better at this shit than we are.
yeah. Like I
We
haven't
love we
watched
love this
Doraemon
shit.
and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has. You gotta be in some shit to watch that. Hajime no Ippo, all those
I love
things.
that. Doraemon's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, is it?
It's actually really good.
Yeah,
It was kind of hard to get through at first, but once you do, you're
it's
in
pretty
there.
good. Okay, yeah.
But nah, anime
Wonderful.
is just mainstream now at this point. And it's just, glorified and everything like that. So I mean, do I love going to conventions? Yeah, but sometimes I don't want to sound like a hater, but sometimes these reels I be seeing just look stupid. Like this. I'm just be like, what are you doing right now? And it's like, get your money. I get it, but like, I mean, granted, my hypocrite because I am making 10 again vids, 10 again reels and shit like that. But like, some of this, I just feel as though I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, but you know what? In that aspect, at least the source material is cool because then I think of like some Marvel and DC stuff where it's just like multiverse after multiverse after multiverse, and you're like, I'm variant 2918384, and I'm like, all right,
It's
bro,
like,
I
all
don't
right.
even know what the fuck that shit is. Like, what is this? At least I noticed a cosplay character, and I'm like, okay, I know what that is. That's actually kind of cool. Like, so.
I think in the end, I think as Americans, we just gotta show our respect.
Yeah,
Show our
definitely.
respect to anime, and that's it. Just show our
Exactly. Stop
respect.
demanding god tier animation for every fucking show.
For every show.
It
Not every
doesn't
show
need
needs
that.
it.
You think Yu Hakusho was fucking god tier animation?
Like,
I think
he's so
I didn't even know what that shit
serious.
was. I was just happy to see Spirit Gum
America's
a
spoiled.
couple episodes.
We're spoiled.
Yeah.
Very.
That's why
Yeah.
for us that started with old school anime, we were very appreciative of what we had. Like
Imagine starting out with JJK.
That
Imagine
is
start
so
out with
mentally
that.
insane.
I started out with Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. That's
not
what
90s. Like I still be watching it to this day.
What was it? Ronin Warriors?
Ronin, oh bro!
Jesus.
Ronin Warriors.
I have it. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back.
And Saint Seiya and all that shit.
Yeah, like I think back to like watching Sailor Moon
Yeah,
and them
Sailor
fighting
Moon.
like
Yeah. Exactly. Like
And
this.
I was
It's
going
always a background.
crazy,
Yeah. It's always a background behind him.
like
I
running
low-key
on the
watched
spot.
I low-key watched Sailor Moon because in the opening there's a dude with the tuxedo. What's his name?
Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask. I'm like, who is that dude? Let me find out real quick.
And
See
he
what the
does
show's
nothing.
about. Yeah.
The whole first like 3 seasons, he just shows up, throws a rose, and disappears.
Yeah, and
He
dips.
does
I'm like,
nothing.
what's going on here?
And I
I have
loved it,
to
though,
keep tuning in and see what's going on.
just to see what he's gonna do,
Yeah.
just for him to do nothing.
I know.
I just
Like,
want
all
to
the
show. I just want to show this right here.
Oh my god.
I just want to show this
Dude, I
right
have
there.
the action figure of him. I can't believe you just pulled that out.
That shit
That
is
is
Wow.
so
lit.
crazy. That was like in like the back deep parts of my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I went to some
Metabots.
ramen shop the other day and they were playing that on TV. And you know that Drewski meme? He's like, what do you mean by that? That's what I wanted to ask the guy. I'm like, what do you mean by that? It's that on the TV.
Tell me
What does
right
that
now
mean?
your true
Tell
feelings.
me right the fuck
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
shit.
But let's just appreciate it, though. That's
Mhm.
all. I hope I don't piss off anybody from saying this shit, but that's just how I feel about it. But I do
Yeah, be
appreciate
nice.
I do appreciate anime. It's like I love talking about it. I love cosplaying as it. I'll never stop watching it, and I'll teach my future kids, hey, you're gonna watch this shit. You're gonna learn to love it. And if you don't love it, you're going to adoption. You ain't my
Straight
kid
to
anymore.
adoption is so crazy.
You
Yeah, I
ain't
know.
my kid anymore. You want adoption.
Looking like that, I don't watch this whack ass shit. Just wait. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You're dead. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You are absolutely dead to me. You know what? Delete.
Delete is so insane.
Delete is that's some
It is.
freaking Death Note shit.
Exactly.
Delete. Yeah.
That was a great dub too. That was a really good dub. But yeah, folks, that's gonna be it for our anime discussion right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, what nomination you're looking forward to? Do you plan on watching it? Do you feel as though these fan wars should have any votes on here? Because I just can't see what Twitter's gonna go off. I'm just looking forward to Twitter, honestly. See what they're gonna be like, how is this? And how did this win this award? That's not fair. Your anime sucks. No, like, yeah, boys,
Literally, all of Twitter.
It's gonna be a battle.
No.
It's gonna be a battlefield. But
Twitter's a war zone.
please give the video a like if you like it. Feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. You want to be part of Knuckles family. Be sure to follow. Yeah, it's on the bottom. Be sure to follow Lou's Twitch as well. She streams on the weekends, and she streamed last night, but she switched her game. It was too boring for her, so.
We be playing horror games. What can I say? We be doing stuff.
But she was bored though, and that's it. If you're playing a horror game and if it's boring, that's just bad.
It's a horrible
That's
game.
just bad. If a game,
Wait,
not
what did you play? What'd you play?
Horror Gallery. It was like some indie game, and it had really good reviews. So I was like, okay, I'll play this.
Yeah. Boring?
It was so boring. The voice acting horrible.
Oh,
that made it even more. That even made it even more.
That is
boring.
one thing horror games are not good at. Is fucking voice acting.
Yeah, it was so bad.
If they ever go back to PlayStation days, yeah.
The Resident Evil. Come on, Jill. The zombies are in the house. I'm like, yo, I cannot immerse myself in this shit.
90s
I can't.
nostalgia.
Can't.
90s nostalgia right there.
Yeah.
That's great. But as we said before, we're going to try to be back here every 2 weeks. So hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be back on here again. Like, so we're going to be more consistent with this thing right here. So yeah, we always appreciate you guys for always sharing in and kicking it with us. It's always fun to talk about this shit. And I gotta go ahead and stream again. I don't know. My friends are still awake right now. I mean, this was a fun discussion right here. I enjoyed it. I'm just glad that Rob was able to get in here because
Yeah.
I was like, dang, what's going on right now? He ain't texting me back. But shout out to Lou for having us start from the least attention, the least viewed parts of like, okay, anime of the year and all that type of shit. The better nominations right there. Not to take away from the other nominations, but like they're not going to be ones where we're going to be like, okay, can't wait for best voice actor or whatever like that. And in French, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about all that right there. So yeah, folks. So as always, folks, y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks. So you have a good night. If you're in the East Coast, be careful with the snow out there. And yeah, see you guys soon. Guys, take care.
Bye, guys.
And see you right
Peace.
there.